Before vacations, all accommodated. On the prayer of Mr. S. Dr. Leonard Senior Counsel, not objected to by the, inform the other side, no?
Well, previously, Mr. Sharma was appearing, and I learned that he had returned the brief before his death.
Okay, not objected to by the Leonard Counsel for the respondents. Raised to list this matter immediately after the ensuing vacations.
On 18th of July.
It'll come up. It'll come up.
Similar prayer for item number 42, my lord.
40?
42. 42 and 50.
Okay, out of my idea. On the prayer of Mr. P. Bhardwaj.
Please, my lord, I'd like to mention item number 30. My lord, the case I am not pressing on being instructed by my friend.
Mr. S.K. Ghosh, Leonard Counsel for the petition on instruction submits that submits that the petitioner desires not to press the matter any further. So accordingly, the writ petition stands dismissed for non-prosecution.
Your Lordship, I am representing 2 and 3.
Mr. S. Dr. Leonard Counsel representing the respondent number 2 and 3 is present. Yes,
If I am seeking an accommodation for item 53 to 56, Lordship. Supplementary list, Lordship.
those matters.
Lordship, the
What
matter will
happened?
come up after vacation, Lordship. I've prepared, Lordship. Some time to prepare, Lordship.
Busy in elections.
Lordship. Any day after vacation, Lordship.
On the prayer of Ms. A. Talukdar, Leonard Counsel for the petitioner, raised to list these matters again after 3 weeks on a date to be fixed by. Come to me only.
Lordship.
Lordship, I beg to mention for listing of matter on 27th, Lordship.
What is the urgency?
This is stoppage of pension, Lordship. Pension has been stopped. Of like.
A similar prayer, my lord.
Pension?
No, my lord. It's regard to my lord. I have been, my lord, suspended, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, my subsistence allowance has not been increased, and also my periodical review.
When were you placed under suspension?
15/12/2020.
Enjoy. You're enjoying. Government is not caring. You enjoy.
And also.
What is the post?
Junior engineer.
Oh, serious. Suspension is bad.
Where please, Lordship. If you had like to mention for listing of a matter, Lordship. It relates to the pension. Lordship.
Pension? Oh, wait. Mentions in the senior bench. There is a senior bench. Not here. Mr. Bench in the senior bench. Oh, I forgot. You have to mention in the senior bench before the senior judge. Bench strict. Hey, good radio, okay? Bench up, Joe does it.
Item number 22 and 23. I am petitioner in item number 23 and she is in 22.
22
and 23.
What happened?
So, we have instruction not to place this matter.
Both. You are not there in item number 22. 22, Ms. Burman, dictation.
22, I am respondent. 5 to 20.
You are there. What is your name? You are also same prayer. Mr. MS M. Burman and Mr. Mr. D. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel appearing for the respective petitioners. In the above noted petition, submit that they are under instructions of the respective petitioners not to press the matter any further. Accordingly, the writ petition stands dismissed for non-prosecution.
Item number 23 also.
23 years.
Mention item number 37 for the day only. Item 37. Because I have attended in the school PDM. School,
On the prayer of Mr. J.M.A. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel
my lord.
for the petitioner raised to list this matter after the ensuing vacations.
Please, Your Lordship, I get to mention item number 19, Lordship. Kindly matter may be adjourned for the day, Lordship. My senior is out of station, Lordship.
Mr. Biswas,
Mr. Biswas.
but what is further required here?
Matter is lordship 2014.
14 matter, that's why.
Kindly adjourn lordship. Brief is not with me.
What is there? Why? Anything left?
Lordship, brief is not with me.
When? Day after tomorrow, Thursday. On the prayer made on behalf of Mr. S.C. Biswas, learned counsel for the petitioner, registry to list this matter again on Thursday. It by slip what had you got?
Oblige.
We should not be detaining Mr. Chaudhary for a long time today. Yes. Mr. Nayak, you verbally argue. Forget this written thing. What is it?
That is the instruction, Lordship, as per the last order.
So, Mr. Chaudhary, now again they have reiterated that the cadre strength is only 3.
Yes, Lord. That I can show, Lordship, from the reply.
My lord, my submission will be from their affidavit itself, my lord, it can be ascertained that the cadre strength is 4.
They have explained.
My lord, now my submission will be that they have understood my lord, the roster point and reservation in a particular manner. And pursuant to that, 4 persons have been appointed, not only these 2 persons, the other 2 persons have also.
No,
been
they
appointed.
second advertisement, 1 was appointed, and the other post they say is an ex-cadre post.
Yes. Yes, but the fact remains that, my lord, the present respondent, private respondents, and 2 others, my lord, for the general category candidates, they were appointed and they are getting their salary. Therefore, my lord, it does not lie in the, my lord, mouth of the department to perhaps say that, my lord, there was no post. Because that was perhaps a misunderstanding of, my lord, their interpretation of the roster is, my lord.
Now you
it
place
may-
your interpretation then.
It may be, my lord, erroneous. But
Okay,
the fact
fine.
remains that, my lord, all these 4 persons are getting their salaries regularly, meaning thereby that there are vacancies, otherwise they would not have been getting their salaries.
Now, there is a order of a learned coordinate bench in Debakumar Doctor,
Yes.
upheld by the apex court, by the division bench. Now, therein, the procedure, the rules have been interpreted,
Yes.
and it was held that backlog is a distant thing. A reservation is not permissible. Even if the cadre strength is not up to a particular level.
My lord, I do not dispute that, my lord,
Then-
legal position.
Then,
My submission with your worship is that, rightly or wrongly, my lord, we were appointed some 10-12 years back. And, my lord, I have also satisfied your lordship that, my lord, the petitioner before your worship is not an aggrieved party.
we have left him out.
Yes.
We are only concerned with the advertisement
Now the.
and the backlog given there.
My lord, my submission with your lordship will be, my lord. We have been serving, my lord, for the last more than 10 years. Without any, my lord, interference, any interim order of this honorable court. And therefore, my lord, we are entitled to get the protection as has been laid by the
And
constitutional bench, my lord.
Mr. Chaudhary, while you make that submission,
My
you will also have to see the manner in which your appointments took place.
And my lord,
First, the advertisement, second, the suppression.
my submission before worship is that, my lord, since the petition is not an aggrieved party, and since, my lord, we have been continuing for more than 10 years, and since there is a constitutional bench judgment of the Honorable Supreme Court, which says that, my lord, if we one continues beyond 10 years without any interference and
That is in a different context,
and
Mr.
my lord, I had also, my lord, placed.
That judgment cannot be utilized to regularize a illegal appointment.
My lord, my submission. is this-
Irregular maybe.
This is not, my lord, illegal appointment.
This
Why I
is,
say this, my
because
lord?
see, by limiting it to the reserve category, it had excluded all other persons. That is the challenge in the 2012 case.
No, what your worship will find, my lord, from the perhaps the affidavit and the records may also depict that the first post, which was, my lord, the for reserve, my lord, against which a person has been appointed, he has been taken as an appointee in the serial
I
number.
got it. Cadastring being 3, show me how reservation would be applied. Backlog would come subsequently. First, a quota has to be worked out.
So therefore, my submission is that, my lord, in view of this long period, your worship cannot, my lord, in my humble submission, ignore the fact that, my lord, we have been continuing for the last more than 10 years.
That's the only trouble.
Yes, my lord, and that is what, my lord, the equity comes in my favor. And I had shown, my lord, without utilizing the power under Article 142, the Honorable Supreme Court, my lord, 2 decisions I have placed.
That decision, we'll deal with it,
Yes,
but I don't think
so
so.
my submission, my lord, my argument before your lordship is that, my lord, those 2 decisions, my lord, helped me, whereby not the Honorable Supreme Court, even after finding that the appointments are illegal, even, my lord, the judges' appointment, my lord, they have been allowed to continue. And, my lord, to my rescue comes the, my lord, the equity as, my lord, in the, my lord, the Uma Devi case. Especially, my lord, Shivanand City, your lordship has already read, my lord, I don't want to recoup those arguments. And those are, my lord, those 2 decisions are not, my lord, based on Article 142. And the paragraph 53 of the, my lord, Uma Devi's case.
That will happen.
Because, my lord,
That other 2 judgments we can consider, but don't place this.
my lord, no, the department may have, my lord, misconstrued the provisions of the, my lord, reservation policy.
They
but-
misconstrued it with a particular objective in mind. And the subsequent actions,
Now, your worship is here to do substantial justice, my lord.
can I, Mr. Chaudhary, ignore to examine a apparent illegality that has been brought to my notice?
Yes, my lord, your lordship may hold that, my lord, the appointments and the advertisement, those were illegal. Or, my lord, irregular. Even then, my lord, this, my lord, Shivanand City and my lord, Rajesh Kumar case comes to my rescue. My lord, I don't want to repeat the same argument, my lord, again and again. This is my
No.
the humble submission, my lord. These 2 cases, my lord, Shivanand City and my lord, Rajesh Kumar, they come to my rescue
Okay.
and
So that's basically your argument.
And my lord,
Yes.
we didn't have any rule in the advertisement, my lord. There was advertisement, we applied, there was a regular selection.
Your
we
role
selected.
your role came in after the advertisements. When the proceedings were instituted before this court.
True,
And
my
the action that was taken. If we proceed on that lines, it will not show both the department as well as the advocates who had appeared in the matter in good light.
My
We
lord,
don't
I
want to
understand
do it.
your worship, my lord, anxiety, but at the election, my lord, your
Because this
worship
is a
will,
very dangerous strength
at
which
the
I
end
saw
of the
here.
day, your worship will see, my lord, who will be benefited.
Apparent suppression,
As
whether
you-
it is by the council or by the director, we are not able to find out because they have not been able to place before me that peon book by which that communications were given to the senior advocates office.
We are still searching for the fuel.
I want that because I want to come to the root of this.
But that
because-
particular period,
Why would an advocate, if we see that the communications were made
but in
by
that
the
period-
department
but in
to the
that-
council, what interest the council had not in not placing those instructions before this court,
I will not make any submission on that, my lord. I'm not.
other than the interest of the petitioners here? That would be a natural,
Probably
a
the
normal
reason-
presumption.
Probably the reason was that the instruction was furnished to one advocate, and on that day, another advocate appeared. To whom
The instructions go into the file, Mr. It doesn't remain with the council. It goes into the file.
Not 2-3 records are there wherein it has been specifically mentioned that it was
Position of
furnished.
what is it, negative, huh?
One signature is also there. We are still unable to ascertain why whose signature it was. but in the government.
Okay.
office of the government.
Yes,
My lord,
Mr.
only
Halit.
one more sentence, my lord,
Hmm.
if your lordship permits me, my lord. At the end of the day, my lord, in the event your lordship allows the, my lord, writ petition.
He is not going to benefit. That
No,
we are-
not, he is not going to get the benefit, and my lord, we will not be able to get any other job. Even my lord, the petitioner is over-aged, we are over-aged. And my lord, if we continue, my lord, no one is prejudiced. That
Yes.
aspect, your lordship.
What do you say about to the second limb of argument of Mr.
But regarding this, my right.
Your right gone. Your right is gone. Even if
Yeah.
we allow the writ petition, we will not
No.
give you anything.
I will not get,
Then,
but Lord, when advertisement was issued,
and
Both
why
were
did you not proceed with the matter in its expeditiously? Why did you allow this matter to remain in this file for such a long time?
no, Lord,
12 years.
it was listed in some occasion, but.
I can show you how many dates you have taken adjournment. I can show you from the records.
That is there, Lord. But
Then,
what my case.
so you have also contributed.
My case is, Lord,
You have also contributed, Mr. Counsel.
as such, Lord.
The client might have given up. But yeah,
That is.
only on the second limb of argument of Mr. Chaudhary.
Lord, regarding that, but
I'm not
That-
convinced.
time has passed. They have got the.
I'll have to try
appointment.
to sing that inside, then find out. But today I am only on the illegality committee.
After allowing this repetition also, Lord, if advertisement goes and face advertisement will be
You
issued.
will not be eligible to apply anymore. You have already crossed the barrier.
That's another issue, Lord. So if I would not be eligible, then I would not get that chance to apply.
28. 12, 30, 40 years.
40, it is 38.
She might be very well settled now in life.
No, she has not got any job. As per my instruction. Lord. But the manner that goes to a result.
Yeah, if we interfere with the advertisement also, we can't pass a consequential order for your appointment. It cannot be done.
That I am not paying. I was
Okay.
only, I challenged it for cancellation of the.
Mr. Naik, when can you finally tell me about this searching thing you are doing?
Lordship, that sort of person is still with me.
Who is he?
Office of the, in the UTA. Office of the archive.
Where are these records?
Record.
No. The calling.
Lordship is asking about the peon book, I think. Peon book.
You are using it in research.
Do it in Lagibo.
Now, those things, for last 2-3 days, we are searching this peon book. We are getting a number of, but in the stake area also.
আপোনালোকে যেতিয়া কিবা এটা কমিউনিকেশ্যন ইয়াতে গভৰ্ণমেণ্ট অফিচত দিয়ে বা উকিলক দিয়ে চহী ৰিচিভ কৰি নলয় নেকি ৰিচিভ কৰি নলয়
Generally, I mean, low. In the sector, it is such a.
জেনেৰেলি লওঁ স্পেচিফিকেলি নলওঁ
Almost a low. Peon book.
সেইটো ক'ত আছে
সেই পিয়ন বুকত নাই এটা ৰিচিপ্ট পাইছো পুৰাণা ফাইলটোত তাত কাৰোবাৰ হেণ্ডৰাইটিং আছে চিগনেচাৰ কিন্তু
On last date, Lordship, I produced the copy of the, I mean,
পিয়ন বুকটো ক'ত আছে
পিয়ন বুকটো 2013 টো আমি আৰু 12 টো পোৱা নাই বাকি 2002 পালো 4 পালো 6 7 পালো বাকি 16 17 হেখিনি আছে কিন্তু এই পিৰিয়ডটো পিন বুকত কেটামান জেৰক্স কপি আছে কমিউনিকেশ্যন পোৰ্টৰ লগত যোনটো হৈছে
কিয় জেৰক্স কপি ক'ৰ পৰা কৰিলে এইখিনি
জেৰক্স কপি ফাইলত পিন আপ কৰি ৰাখে না
কিয় কাৰণে কৰা হৈছিল এইটো জেৰক্স কিয় কিবা কাৰণ থাকিবতো জেৰক্স এটা কৰিব
মানে
লাগিলে
যেনেকৈ এটা লেটাৰ যায় লেটাৰৰ পিছপিনে সেই কমিউনিকেশ্যন এটা জেৰক্স কৰি পিন আপ কৰি
কৈ
ৰাখে
দিয়া থাকে নেকি
কৰি দিয়া
চ'
থাকে
এই কমিউনিকেশ্যনবোৰৰ জেৰক্সটো ক'ত আছে
সেইটোৱে নাই স্যাৰ
চ' কিয় স্পেচিফিকেলি যে সেইটো নাই বাকীবোৰ আছে সেইটো নাই কিয়
মই সেই পিৰিয়ড
আপোনাৰ কিমান দিন হ'ল তাতে চাকৰি কৰা
মই 2000 ছেপ্টেম্বৰত জইন কৰিছো
he was
2000
person to the second advertisement.
2000
ছেপ্টেম্বৰত
আপুনি ছেকেণ্ড এডভাৰটাইজমেণ্টত আহিছে
হয়
চ' এইবোৰ ফাইল কোনে ডিল কৰি আছিল তেতিয়া তাতে আপুনি থাকাতে কেছ সংক্ৰান্ত যিখিনি কেছ মামলা থাকে সেইবোৰ কোনে চাই আছিল
সেই টাইমত মোৰ যোনজন চিনিয়ৰ আছিলে ৰাজবংশী দা এখেতে চাই আছিলে
তেওঁতো প্ৰমোচন হৈ গ'ল।
এখেত প্ৰমোচন হৈ ৰিটায়াৰ হৈ গ'ল
অ
তাৰপিছত আৰু এতিয়া নোটছিটতো চাম কাৰ কাৰ আছে তাত এটা দুইটাত মোৰো চাগে তেতিয়া টাইপিঙৰ টাইমত আমাৰো ইনিচিয়েল থাকে এইটো
ঠিক আছে, বিচাৰক ভালকে বিচাৰক, লাগিব এইটো। Where is the record of this communications is there?
Yes, ma'am. Okay, one, that document I'm searching for. We can differ. And by. Office copy the signature of the government advocate officer. Whom sign the government. Lordship, may kindly see that signature on the left hand side, Lordship.
Hmm.
That was nobody from the office of the archive, Lordship. It was somebody in the office of the.
This is
government.
this, our,
Down below, Lordship, left hand side. One signature is there.
hmm.
And Lordship will find letter written by the same advocate to the government, Lordship, communicating the copy of the writ petition.
Where?
Just
Prior or after?
prior law. One writ petition is there, one forwarding is there. By the same advocate law. Lordship page number is correct flag mark.
And that communication that you had issued to the petitioners, sorry, to the,
Advocate,
no, to the respondents.
respondents law.
Is there anything to show that they had received it?
There also Lordship, reply is there, communication is there, reply is there. Reply, that has been denied by the petitioner law.
That handwriting is not
That
there.
handwriting letter is there. But so far as the communication to the government advocate is concerned, Lordship will find mention about that letter in the note sheets also.
Show Mr. Sharma this letter.
End of the day, my submission will be Lordship. That suppression part has already taken note of by another court in the review petitions. And the court preferred not to interfere.
That is because of the submissions of the councils. This issue was not gone into play. But now that we are considering the writ petition, we'll have to consider that issue. Hey, what is this? এইখিনি লগত যাব দেই। Mr. Sharma, that is your original copy of a reply given to you, given by you. Just see to a letter dated 19/2 from the director. That's not your signature. The next page, that cartridge paper. This is not your signature.
Probably it's my signature.
Ah,
But
then,
I have to get it confirmed from the.
Then?
person. See, informed me that he has never filed any representation. Probably
Fine. What is that? Is that your signature?
could be, seems to me.
If that is your signature, before you came to this court, you knew about dependency of the case filed by Mr. Haloj.
Confirm.
So suppression is by you. You have not highlighted that matter before this court. You means your client, not you. What is the date of that letter?
29.
29 to?
29 or 24.
29 to?
14.
Received it.
So far as the other petition, other respondent is concerned, my lord,
See, Mr. Sharma, you had instituted this proceedings prior in point of time, right? And the final order in your case was only issued on 13/3/24. In the meantime, you had this communication and it was to your knowledge. Why was it not disclosed before the court that there is a matter pending for which my services were not being regularized, or I was not being appointed?
without instruction.
Have your instructions. We'll have it at 2. Free up Mr. Chaudhary at 2. Make a call. Come back at 2. 2, I'll not be here. We have a division bench. I'll come back after that. 2 o'clock. Mr. Chaudhary, you need not take the trouble. You can get along with your other required works now. We'll not like the candidates to be here trouble today and tomorrow. Mr. Sharma, get that. 2 o'clock we'll have it. আৰু আপুনি বস্তুটো ভালকে বিচাৰক আৰু নহলে এফআইআর দিয়ক বস্তু আপোনাৰ ডকুমেন্টস হেৰাইছে এফআইআর দিয়ক আমি ডাইৰেকশন দিম পুলিচক ওলাব কাৰণে কৰি কেনে
His presence is not.
ন নালাগে শুকুৰবাৰে ৰাখিম মেটাৰটো আকৌ শুকুৰবাৰে আপুনি ইন্টিমেশন দিব কি হ'ল আৰু নহলে অফিচিয়েল ৰেকৰ্ডছ হেৰাইছে কাইন্ডলি স্টেপস ল'ব যি ল'ব লগা আছে ৰাইট আৰু কাৰ পজেশনৰ পৰা হেৰাইছে সেইটো জনাব কাৰ তাত জমা আছিল বস্তুখিনি কাৰ পৰা হেৰাইছে সেইখিনি জনাব ঠিক আছে 2টা বজাত 2 o'clock you get your instructions and এই ফাইলটো আপুনি লৈ যাব এই পেজটো এটা এই 19(2) আৰু তাৰ ৰিপ্লাই কপি এটা কৰি কেনে কোৰ্টত ফাইলত দি দিব ঠিক আছে আপুনি আপোনাৰ উকিলক দিলে
Record is not required. I think. Record is not required.
record is not required. Because nothing is there. It's only a part. The connecting thing is not there.
All the communication to the advocate.
I know, but the receipt of that is not there. We'll also have to be, when I get hold of somebody,
I found some receipts, not.
You-
It was only up to September 2000.
whatever it is there,
October part is-
you make a copy of that, get it signed by a competent authority of the office, make it as a document and give it to me
Lordship.
with an index. It's okay. Let's see where we go. I'm only trying to find out, Mr. Chaudhary, whether you had knowledge of this.
I understand.
If you had knowledge, then all your other submissions will go for a 6. Mr. Naik, do you appear, Mr. Bora? Madam, where is Mr. Bora? On his own legs? Then it's okay. Yes, Mr. Dasgupta, how can we help you here?
There is no scope. Normally, prior to that, they approved before this court.
This court said,
I will take what, 2 minutes, 2 minutes
Hmm.
time. Prior to that, they approved before this court, and this court also passed an order to consider their case.
Hmm.
And accordingly,
Hmm.
they passed an order to that
Hmm.
effect that in future they will make some provisions.
Hmm.
Now, if your lordship goes through the provisions of Article 15(3), that there is a provision that some special provision to be made for women. Now, if your lordship goes to the provisions of Article 39(a), then also your lordship will find there is some provisions.
Hmm.
And a lot of gone through the petition, no, and get facts is clear.
No, I'm fine. You can make your submissions. I've gone through it. You can make your submissions.
Now,
So till now, what we have reached is that you had approached this court that females are not being appointed in GMC
Hmm.
cleaning staff. So
at
this
one
court
point
said
of time, a large number of female workers were.
subsequently it was stopped,
Uh,
be that as it may.
But
This
at
court
present,
said-
at present, only 293 female workers are there.
Okay,
They offered their candidates, and at one point of time, they approved before this court passed an order.
That
to-
any recruitment you make provision for don't exclude the females.
Yes.
They'll also come in as per minutes. This
And-
decision was by page 106, also reiterated by the GMC authorities. That-
Page 166 probably.
Page 106.
106 also.
So now we have a act. Women Reservation Act.
It is ordered that henceforth adequate representation shall be given to the female workers in corporation as and when regular recruitment process is undertaken.
We have a act now. We have called the Women Reservation Act.
Mhm.
Therein, minimum 30% has to be mandatorily reserved, provided the establishment is not exempt. I have scanned through the papers. I don't find any document exempting GMC from the purview of the Women Reservation Act.
Yes.
But where is the recruitment? Which recruitment was held wherein you were denied? Nothing. No recruitment. So if there is no recruitment, where will I apply all these principles?
Now, what happened in this case was they have employed a large number of casual workers. And these casual workers were regularized without holding any.
When?
That your lordship will find at page 200 onwards.
200.
Yes, I may be wrong. 197. Hmm. 199, your lordship,
Hmm,
even. Proceedings. Yeah. See, Bolendro Varali informed the commissioner in his reply that at present the Guwahati Municipal Corporation all total 1,829 regular employees are working. Moreover, 939 employees have been employed since 2003 to till date in different departments. And these persons are working now. Amongst them, some of are employed and still working on the basis of sympathetic ground, but it's compassionate appointment. See, Varali seek an advice for giving privilege for the educational qualification and other qualification and take steps for regularizing these persons in defined post on the other defined post on the basis of sympathetic ground. In addition to this, the other remaining persons who would be equally regularized subsequently on the basis of education qualification and others qualification. Therefore, the stopping pattern which approved by the Assam government is not applicable till today. So Sri Varali gave an advice on the basis of the schedule of the post whose proceedings be completed within 45 days. In this stage, Honorable Commissioner agreed with the decision, and in the meeting, it was declared and gave responsibility to the Commissioner for regularization.
Now that regularization, let's say that it is bad because it had no female representation or a very limited female. Where is the challenge to that here? You have not challenged that part. You have not challenged if you come to your prayer at page 44,
No, technically, we may have some flaw.
Hmm.
But the thing is that. whether
but
we have-
Mr. For me to come in, I will have to have that. Now, if I have to interfere with the regularizations on that count, those people also should be before me. They are also not before me. How can I pass an order behind the back? So only thing I can do is I can reiterate the directions which were there, bring in the Women Reservation Act, and then say that whenever a process of recruitment is taken up, these provisions should be applied. That much only I can do for you. Because there is no proceeding here, or there is no recruitment process which is under challenge.
But no recruitment process has been taken.
That we
That is
cannot,
obvious.
that's for them. So until and unless a recruitment process
They
is
have
not
assured on several occasions.
naturally. But if you
Right.
can come and show me that there was a recruitment process and in that recruitment process, they have not taken females, I am with you. I'll come in. Technicalities apart, we will come in. But there is nothing. And that regularization exercise, you may not be able to challenge because one, that's not your prayer. Two, those people are not before us. I'll dispose it off by reiterating the earlier directions, as well as I'll say that there is no process of recruitment which has been taken up and brought on record.
Your lordship may kindly mention Article 15(3) possibly.
I'll even bring in our, what you call that, Women Reservation Act, 30%. Mr. Bora, Women Reservation Act is applicable to GMC also.
Definitely.
So it's not an exempted establishment.
Definitely.
So whenever you have a recruitment process, keep that in mind.
Lots.
Because here there is no recruitment process that is under challenge. So I can't come in. Mr. Dasgupta, I think we'll have to, sorry, but can't help it.
No problem.
Dispose of completely.
This is an unfortunate case, Lord.
Can't help it.
Unfortunate
Because
case.
the,
All on a sudden, he gave a slap to his colleague. And actually, that's a problem of local and outsiders. And these local fellow here,
But
betting the outsiders.
they,
that
but
I
the,
am the
but the
supporter.
department took a lenient view in your matter. The dismissal was reduced to that of compulsory retirement. Now, what is the mitigating factor you want to show me? That much only. Some factor which will say that even the compulsory retirement is excessive. That misconduct is proved.
Actually, so far that misconduct is concerned.
I've just gone through your
They have not
pleadings
your lordship may fix some other days. No,
on the prayer of Mr. A. Das Gupta.
it
Learned
might not
Counsel.
be kept as part.
No.
I would be.
Enough part happened for the other 2-3 months.
Yeah, tomorrow.
After this, no rush. On the prayer of Mr. A. Das Gupta, Learned Senior
Mitigating
Counsel
circumstances.
appearing for the petition. Registry to list this matter immediately after the ensuing vacations.
All right, I shall take it up.
Only thing is that I've not been able to find out any mitigating circumstances. Dismissal, maybe. It was excessive, but they have themselves reduced that. And you are
Some
getting,
other alternative punishment may be inflicted.
Hmm?
some other alternative connections would have been made.
Because see, it's a discipline force. That's the only. If it was a
That's the
civilian
usual
employee,
course.
huh?
These are the usual thing that happened.
Can't help it. But the usual things
Recently, one
which,
MP was all.
the
one MP was
usual
also
things which get caught, that becomes unusual. Well, anyway, try. Yes, Mr. Chaudhary.
Or otherwise,
Only one thing. There were vigilance reports, there were this, there were that, everything was there. What was exactly the triggering of factor which led to his, without even a notice to him, which led to his probation discharge? I mean,
what had happened was, the sequence of events are like this. We made it, your lordship must have seen the advertisement. There were about almost 40 posts involved. We made the selection, made the appointment. Thereafter, we got complaints from two of the reputationers here. Initially, we took up a
Pranab Pat something.
Rahul Das,
Rahul Das, huh?
Rahul Das and Prashant.
No, I got it. I got everything.
So based on their complaints,
You made an
initially
ECB.
we took up a stand against them. In fact, they filed the petitions, we filed our affidavits. Thereafter, and based on the complaints, an internal investigation was directed. In the internal investigation, it so turned out that 6 involved, right? 6 out of those 40 odd appointees, there were anomalies. And this internal investigation, once the facts were revealed, this matter was also referred to the CVC, Central Vigilance Commission. They recommended that you proceed against the officers, and insofar as the appointees are concerned, you proceed in accordance with law. And since they were on probation, and once at the very entry level anomalies were discovered, we thought that instead of going any further, as your lordship is aware, the law is very clear that probationers, they don't have any right unless we have not attached any stigma. We have passed an order simpliciter saying that during our internal investigation, these anomalies have come up, and therefore
Now, what happened to that proceedings you initiated against?
we have.
it?
So my latest instruction today is
Or what is that?
the
Because here,
DPs are complete,
Ah.
and even penalties have been imposed upon the officers responsible.
what is the nature of those penalties? Nature of those penalties.
Various withholding of promotions, then I think
Increments.
withholding of increments, etc., etc. Various several officers have been hauled up. Almost
7 officers.
7 officers have been hauled up. We have proceeded against them and imposed penalties. But my only thing is, madam, there was a request that was made, and there is a bit of a election fever.
No, Mr. Who is appearing here?
Mr. Ken Chaudhary is appearing for.
We'll not disturb him from today and tomorrow. We cannot.
I have to be fair, madam.
No, we cannot. But that small area,
I appreciate your lordship.
that
I think we can
that-
take care of that.
that is something which you will have to. Yes, Mr. Dega, you are appearing for?
I am appearing for the petitioner, my lord.
No, you are a candidate or you are a complainant?
I'm the terminated.
Terminated.
In fact, one of the other writ petitions where Mr. Chaudhary is appearing, my lord, they are concerned with the initial appointment of one of the terminated candidates. So perhaps these can be decided.
Let's be together. Let's be together. So Chaudhary, that small area, that's the only thing. Whatever you did, he will only take a plea. See, at least I should have been made aware what was my default.
The problem is, so far as Rahul, so far as almost all the petitioners are concerned, we cannot attribute anything to them. We did not go to that extent. We found that there were, like for example, in the first case, that is Pranab
Pranab
Pathak, the anomaly that was detected was Rahul Das and Prashant, the persons who had originally complained, they have secured much higher marks than Pranab Pathak. And they ought to have been given a relaxation which was not given. Otherwise, uniformly, this relaxation was given to all other candidates. So There's nothing that we are attributing to the,
That's why, because I have not found they being in any manner, there was nothing here. It can be because of two factors. One, you did not want to bring that on record, so to preempt them from taking a plea of stigma. Maybe because of that, you did not bring
that is
that in.
precisely the,
But when I am examining the matter, I'll also have to look into the fact whether this man was in any way connected.
he is, we are not attributing anything to him.
Okay,
Can we pray for a date?
when?
Naturally,
After the vacations, no?
25th of July. Hmm? 25th of July, otherwise.
Any other date? Any date after that?
30th.
Okay,
Maybe
30th.
30th, Lord.
Heard the learned counsel for the parties. First up, on a prayer made by the learned counsel for the parties and not objected to by the learned counsel.
Your Lordship will not say that.
No, no,
Yes,
election. No. Learned counsel, on a prayer made by, on behalf of Mr. K.N. Chaudhary appearing for the petitioners in the matter.
12, in I think 12.
The matter stands adjourned today. So, as agreed to by the parties, registry to list this matter again on 30/7/2024 for admission hearing. So, an endeavor would be made to dispose of the matter on the next date of listing. Mr. Deka, you also examine on this. That's the only area we have to consider.
I'll argue-
But rest is only cosmetics.
Lord, it may seem innocuous, but it is nonetheless stigmatic. That will perhaps.
No, that is why Mr. Chaudhary has very intelligently kept those things away, so that you don't take that plea. But if that is the motive, we'll have to see. Whether that is a motive or a foundation, we'll have to see that. Very, very dicey subject.
Very right.
Very dicey.
And there are judgments.
I have seen that finally, it's the court who will now see whether it is motive or foundation.
But that's so.
You
That's the only
cannot,
area.
you cannot predict that this is foundation or this is motive. It is the discretion, I think, of the courts from the judgments that have come. In a fact situation, you come to a conclusion, no, this is
In fact, I
foundation.
think they've called it a membranous distinction. It is so fine that
Very fine, very fine. It's here.
if I'm honest with it.
It's all here. The authorities have it here, not in paper. That's the problem. Okay, fine. Applied. But interesting,
Interesting.
interesting.
This is a subject, the more you read, more confused you get.
I just went through it, then I said that, no, this is not a matter where I should be preparing. I should be hearing.
But it has always come as top of the list. Can it be as top of the list?
30th, if I'm here, make a mention. I'll take it up. If I'm here, don't let.
What if that any similar?
Madam, you are appearing for the petitioners.
Yes. On behalf
Were
of
you
the
also
petitioners.
appearing for the petitioner in that other case? Amulya Sandradas. Who is appearing for the petitioner? Who was appearing earlier? Now, madam, there is an order there. It says, Ms. K. Soikia, Learned Counsel for the has instruction to withdraw the case as the petitioner has secured relief. Now, in that matter also, the case was that the petitioner in your case, the land is heritage by inheritance, they have got it, but your petitioner, original petitioner, had got it mutated in his name. So, a share of the
Plot of land.
plot of land is also required to be, should be given to Amulya Chandra Das. So the compensation that is given, a part is also to come to Amulya Chandra Das. Now the money was not given to him. So he instituted this case,
Yeah.
got connected with your present case. Now he says he has got the relief. What does it mean?
I have no such knowledge.
You should have that knowledge. You should take instructions on that.
In that case, you are respondent number 6, Lordship. Amulya Das,
Ah.
petition of the respondent number 6, Lordship.
Petitioner was respondent number 6. You were respondent number 6 there.
Yes.
Just take note of that case 1354/2014. Order is dated
4/6.
4/6/2014. Now, if you have got your money, if that man has got his money, he has got it through you only. That means you have also got your money. Because the agreement between both the parties was, moment we get the compensation amount, I'll pay you. That means you will pay Amulya Chandra Das. Jogesh Chandra Paul expired. His sons refused to pay. So he instituted this writ petition. Now he withdraws that saying, I have got my money. What does it mean? I missed out yesterday because it was noted as a disposed of file, so I did not go. Yesterday I just went through casually. Then I found this. So have your instructions. Yes.
My lord.
Heard Miss MS Udas, ISC 1953. Heard Miss MS Udas, Learned Counsel for the applicant. Also heard,
F. Ahmed on
F.
behalf of AK Das.
also heard Miss F. Ahmed, Learned Counsel, appearing for the opposite party number. On behalf of the opposite party. Also, by way of instituting the present interlocutory application, the additional deputy commissioner, right?
Lordship.
Who was
District Commission.
additional district commissioner who was required to be personally present before this court on 24/6/2024 had 24/6/2024. The present application has been instituted by the has prayed for dispensation of his such appearance on account of the fact that he is presently undergoing a training. He was required to undergo a training from 24/6/2024 to 28/6/2024 at Hyderabad. Also, prayer accepted. The personal appearance of the additional deputy commissioner Kamrup is dispensed with. Also, for 24/6/2024 and 25/6/2024. Full stop. Writ petition applicant. Madam, you have that instructions. No, wait. In view of the orders passed today in IAC number 1953/2024, dispensing the presence of the additional deputy commissioner Kamrup Metro in terms of the order dated 6/6/2024, raised it to list this matter again on 31/7/2024, on which date the said additional deputy commissioner Kamrup Metro shall remain present before this court at 10:30 AM
Lordship.
along with the records of the matter. Full stop. He shall also in the event the records as mandated are not available, he shall also apprise this court on the said date as to the steps taken by him on finding that the said records were missing from his office. Full stop. List this matter, raise it to list this matter again on 31/7.
Deeply obliged.
That I was just, while I was hearing Motive and Foundation. That Motive and Foundation, this one judgment of this court, I think your lordship will see that APSC matter.
My Lord Justice Bias.
There was because I am now before division bench. The affidavit which filed by the government was first Motive. Thereafter, they changed, make a U-turn with the foundation. Yes, I remember. That's why I thought.
It's very
It's a
difficult.
Motive and foundation, very, very difficult.
Because
It's
Mr. Das,
very
what I have experienced is that whether it's motive, whether it's foundation, you can't decipher that from the documents. You will have to presume that.
Yes.
And that presumption is you're trying to read the mind of the author of that
Yes.
decision-making process.
I
Very
read-
difficult.
I read because I was before division.
That
bench.
you are now before the
Now
division.
division bench I read, now division bench.
That
has
hearing
got-
is over.
No. Now this something I have made some case, then court said that SIT. Now the SIT has been the government now is saying, there a lot of anomalies were there. By the investigating agency
Hmm.
who filed the report, and we brought notice to the court. Whose voluminous we brought
Hmm.
notice to the court. How the police report is all steady police report. It
Hmm.
cannot be.
Hmm.
So the basis on which on a police report you have terminated, you can do it. It is not based on those particular 1, 2, 3, 4. Court, the Honorable Justice Sandeep Mehta, Chief Justice was there. Then he said, this is yes. How can you do it? Then the government immediately they said, no, we want to go for an SIT. That means ultimately
Now
Those-
that decision is gone, that means.
that what, no, I don't know, that's not a final. Now SIT also they found lot of anomalies. SIT, some candidates they found.
Further,
So basing on 10
further, candidate.
Further, basing on 1010 and all 1010, there has been no examination was done on the basis of police report.
Well,
this is
that,
going
because
on.
I remember I also appeared in a few matters at that point of time. The case was that the police report fine,
Yes.
but what have you applied? Have you applied your mind to that?
That's it.
That is
Whether
not there.
The government has exercised their mind or not.
No.
That's the whole issue was there. My lord, this case, I think the affidavit has to be filed by the department. They have not filed department.
What is it?
This is, I'm just telling your lordship, my lord, this is the petitioner, my lord, on 12th of February 2020,
Hmm.
there was a.
There is some application for
I will
implementing.
tell you, Lord,
Ah.
12th of February 2020, there was a promotion order which
Ha,
was
ha,
issued
ha, ha, ha.
by the department.
Hmm.
But promotion is prospective on the basis of the resultant vacancy.
Hmm, hmm.
2019, we represented 2019 there was vacancy, but that will not applicable in our case because that was 12th of February. 29th of February 2020, there was a vacancy which arose in a Kokrajhar and in Nagaon.
Hmm.
Nagaon has been filled up, but Kokrajhar, in that particular additional charge was given to a particular person who was junior for a year or two, 1 year, 2021.
Hmm, hmm.
Now, my whole case that you could have been replaced in that particular post which you have not done it. Now, on 4th of December 2020, promotions order was passed.
Hmm.
Now, promotion, I go below it. I go below it on 412, and on after 412, in 412, they modified the order of
Hmm.
earlier order of 12 to 2020, said that no, your promotion will be effective only from the date when promotion order is being passed. Now, my lord, now there is a gradation list which my name has gone below and some has gone.
No,
above.
just show me that gradation list.
Yes. Well, if you see.
Do you
Yeah.
have the gradation list, the promotion order?
this
Promotion
is
order is here.
43, my lord, 43. 20 is the original promotion order.
That's what, just a moment. I think this we can resolve. Okay, here 11 is the petitioner hearing.
Yes.
And this Bhargav Sharma is,
Bhargav Sharma is not in that list. No.
okay. So after this, what happened? You were promoted.
I was promoted, but
Ah.
by promotion is this at page 30. 30. Now Bhargav Sharma comes in on 30. Kindly see my Bhargav Sharma.
What is the post? General manager, joint director.
General manager, then, yeah, general manager, the post of general manager.
You were promoted.
Yeah, now the.
So
next
now
post of-
now, Mr. Das, 2020, you were promoted.
Yes,
And there is a post identified,
yes,
GM DICC Kamrup Metro,
yes,
right?
correct.
So did you not join against this post?
There was no vacancy.
No,
Incumbent
this
was still there.
GM DICC
No,
Kamrup.
yeah, incumbency was there. I don't know, it has not been filled up.
No,
It was not vacant. It was not vacant.
not vacant,
No.
but they considered that.
It was not vacant because if your lordship kindly
No,
see
just come back to page 20.
20 years.
Against each person, there is a post identified.
Yes,
So against you also, GM DICC Kamrup was identified.
yes.
Now
But
you
that time it was filled up by someone. Already it was occupied. that
occupied.
place. Yes.
Okay,
So it is only prospective.
okay.
But-
Then what
If
happened?
you see at 25, if
Hmm.
you see at 27,
Hmm.
see at 27:1,
Hmm.
Himangar Deepdas GM, he has been placed and posting additional director, so he got promoted at place 27. Lordship got it
Then
27.
Russell so and so, so and so, so and so. Following John so and so. Okay,
You promoted, so
Ah.
number one post has become vacant.
okay.
Now it is by hand, it is in charge junior Vikram Kolita. From 17/3/2020 to 26/2021, he was holding. As in charge. If my case would have been considered and have been in his place
Now
as
come to page 30.
30. Yes,
Now here, this Bhargav Sharma,
yes.
he is not there in the original order.
No, he is not there in the original.
He is junior to you or senior to you?
No, in joining his senior.
In the cadre of
Yes, yes.
FM,
Of course, yes.
he is senior.
Yes, yes.
Why was his promotion not given earlier?
To Bhargav,
Huh?
that they have to come up, my lord. That's why I'm saying, my lord, now why I have come up. Now, of course, my lord, Muslim can't decide without any affidavits. Now, there is an IA, which has been two IAs, to make Bhargav as impeding as a party.
Naturally.
Because I don't want that he should be effective.
Ah,
So notice has to go to him first, my lord. And it will be effective. Now, what has happened, Bhargav will come in. My lord, but your lordship will kindly hear him, then pass an order. Your lordship will not pass an order without hearing him, I don't want. And there is an interim order which has been paid for, so far as the minutes of meeting. Now there is an IA which has been filed,
Mr. Das, come to page 42.
42,
That's the gradation list.
yes. Yes. Bhargav Sarda is 9, I am 12.
Now you see, this is list of general manager, joint director.
Yes, yes.
Column 7
Yes.
is the date of joining in the cadre.
Yes, he's,
Bhargav Sharma is December 2020. You
He's-
have also been given from December 2020.
yes.
Huh?
Yes.
4/12/2020.
Yes.
So,
My pen would be before that.
no, that order, Kevin will have.
Your lordship,
Yes, you are appearing for the department.
department.
Get me the minutes. Minutes of the meeting, which considered your promotions to the post of general manager.
Yes, right. Of
Get
course,
that.
there is.
Then we will consider. If we find that he has been deprived of his seniority, he was selected, merit above Bhargav Sharma, then we will issue a notice. If we find
That's
that he
why-
was not, he was kept at the bottom of the cadre, 12, and for some reason Bhargav Sharma was not considered, then we will
I
consider
think,
further.
my lord, we should not drag unnecessary a party.
That's it.
That's your lordship will kindly look.
You
into
have it, you give it to me on Thursday. Thursday. Any problem, mister? We'll just
no,
have it.
problem.
Get that minutes.
I also, that's why. I
Because
thought,
he has made out a case. But only
my lord,
thing,
I don't know, my lord, whether I have made out a case,
no,
but subject to condition that they have to.
no,
give the
you have made out a case in a manner because there is a promotion order of February in your
minute.
case.
Yes, right.
So they'll have to show why that order was passed. And in that order, why Bhargav Sharma is not there.
But your lordship, of course, was there of so many cases. But there is 2-3 cases I like to, that when a promotion order is being passed, not only resultant, when that order, that will be effective from that day.
That day.
That day.
So I
That's
want
what
the
have to-
minutes. I want the minutes right from the order of February.
I will communicate to Anjan also, Anjan.
Had Mr. D.K. Das, Learned Senior Counsel at
What he
length.
does.
D. Das, sorry. D. Das, Senior Counsel at length. Your name?
N. Kalita.
Mr. N. Kalita appearing on behalf of Mr. A. Kalita, Standing Counsel, Industry and Commerce Department, shall on the next date fixed, produce before this court the agenda note as well as the minutes of the selection committee leading to the issuance of the orders dated 12/2/2020, promoting the incumbents noted therein to the cadre of general manager / joint director, as well as the order of promotion dated
4/12.
29/2/2020 and 4/12/2020 in respect of Bhargav Sharma and the Bhargav Sharma, Debojit Fukon, Bhargav Sharma and Debojit Fukon. Thursday.
Yes.
I want if there are 2-3 meetings, every meeting's agenda note and the minutes. And if there is one meeting, fine.
Obliged.
This matter has become infracted because the challenge made in respect of a notification which was upheld by the Supreme Court. I praised the judgment.
Huh.
So it is upheld already by the Supreme Court. So they also last official didn't know that perhaps they're not interested. The notification dated 22nd of August 2014 was put to challenge, EPF
Scheme.
scheme notification. It's upheld paragraph 44, but I've given the judgment. Paragraph
Employees Provident Fund Organization.
Lordship. There are 44 of the judgment that I've given the last occasion.
R.C. Gupta's case. Legal and valid.
That's all. This was only put to challenge.
None appears for the petitioner on call. Mr. P.K. Roy, Learned Senior Counsel, assisted by Mr. S.K. Chakraborty. S.K. Chakraborty, Learned Counsel, appearing for the Employees Provident Fund Organization. Respondent number 3 and 4 are present. Full stop. It is contended by Mr. Roy that the challenge to the notification dated 22/8/2014 as made in the present proceedings was also the subject matter of challenge in before the Supreme Court in
SLPC number.
SLPC number 8658-8659 of 2019 and the Honorable Supreme Court wide order judgment dated 4/11/2022 had upheld the validity of the said notification dated 22/8/2014 and accordingly the said decision, in view of the said decision, there would arise no further live issue for consideration in the present proceedings. Full stop. However, as none has appeared for the petitioner, this court refrains from considering the matter on its merits and the writ petition stands dismissed for non-prosecution. Miriam, ये judgments है ना? ये तुम एक बार हमको फाइल में दिखा दो, हम लिख लेंगे, है ना? उसके बाद ही सेंड करके लेना. Yes.
What if here, petitioner is not paid his salary from matter relates to non-payment of salary.
2015, illegal appointee, SIT. What happened to that SIT finding? Any orders passed in your case?
What if I am not updated with that person?
My lord, similar issue, my lord, let it be on Thursday. In fact, my lord, the name of this petitioner was reflected. because
In
of-
that letter?
Yes, sir.
Lakha Azurik, I remember.
Let it be on Thursday, my lord.
Thursday.
Thursday.
On the prayer of the Learned Council for the parties, list this matter again on Thursday. Your name is written there. in that joint director's letter. 5, I think, people, one of you. Look, Sipsagar,
The Jorhat one.
Jorhat,
It started from Jorhat
grade 4.
initially. Some complaint
And
was
then
made to the state
Sipsagar.
vigilance. Thereafter, this inquiry came. Thereafter, that entire state inquiry came. It was only for Jorhat district initially. In fact, in the affidavit, we have annexed the report also of their individual remarks and all.
No.
He is from Dibrugarh.
It was Dibrugarh. Dibrugarh. Your initial appointment is in Dibrugarh.
No, at
And
the
what-
time when the inquiry was conducted, it was in Jorhat.
He was transferred to Jorhat.
Yeah.
That is
Transferred
it.
to
That is
Jorhat.
the modus operandi we find.
Yeah.
Appointment in one place, then transferred to 2 other places.
Yes.
Mr. Gogoi, once you shift over, the
Yes.
view changes. Yes, yes.
Madam, I pass over for timing.
Why?
English Council, Mr. Ziuddin will appear.
Huh?
English Council, Mr. Ziuddin will appear in this.
Okay, you are appearing. Have you read the brief?
No, Lordship.
Why?
Suddenly, I have been instructed to.
Suddenly. You are attached with Mr. Jiuddin.
Yes.
File was not there in the chamber yesterday. What were you doing yesterday? Huh?
After receiving court, Lordship.
How many matters are there in your chamber listed today?
2 matters.
2 matters. Why didn't you read this brief? Why do you go to chamber? Adda.
No.
Then? Next time
Discussion.
you appear, I don't find you. We will dismiss by making you stand. This is not young counsel, you should read. We have read what is there for you in reading. Next time, any matter comes in the list, make it a point to read. Otherwise, you will not develop.
Yes.
Make mistakes, come here, make mistakes, but you tell me the facts properly, rest I'll help you.
Related to the Lordship, appointment of Lordship.
Now come out, yes. Yes. I want you to, okay, you read that brief, come after some time.
Lordship.
I'll hear you today, not your senior. You prepare. And if you make out even a 50% case, we will favor you with you an order.
Lordship.
Yes, Mr. Soikia.
University system.
Where is Mr. Gogoi? Huh?
The punchline is university system.
That principal, I suppose.
Principal.
Marx is not.
Actually, Lordship was supposed to deliver it today, actually. It was not for deliberation, it was for the delivery.
Sorry,
Compilation of I supplied the document, got it, madam.
this one.
Compilation I submitted, madam.
That pink flag I had given to Lordship. There's a pink
Yes,
flag.
Mr. Gogoi. Where is those latest judgments?
I have provided.
You have provided the numbers. When?
That day, Lordship, one list was given, Lordship.
Court can't delay, Borok delay negi.
No, that is in the record itself. That
No,
was-
this is not. This is afterwards. Afterwards you had given,
Was.
not in this case, some other case.
No, in this case.
Oh. They have put it in the second file.
Whether my compilation is here is not my in the file. If it is not there, I will supply copy.
This is your compilation. Mr. Gogoi, That citations, unfortunately, that list is not here.
Then Lordship, I will again forward it.
Oh, is this, oh, no, 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 it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here, it's here. Okay, done. And this pink one is yours.
Yes, pink
Notification.
was in my notes.
Heard the learned counsel for the parties at length. Hearing concluded. Also, list this matter on 30. '37, 2024 for delivery of orders. I should be here, let me see. Mr. Soikia. Don't have much expectations. If we find out something, fine. But I'll have to go against my own order. Right?
Yes.
The principle of that. Let me see. Yesterday, if I had those papers, I missed out. It was in the second file I did not open. I just saw the first file. It was not there. I said, maybe you are not given. So I was not. Anyway, fine. Heard none. Yes, something is here.
For most of it was CDPO, Lordship.
Not CDPO, supervisor.
The supervisor,
Hmm.
the establishers.
There is a policy in that connection. 25% is
25%, that's 75%, Lordship.
25% is from Anganwadi workers, supervisor.
Yes.
None appears for the petition on call. They are not in service. 20. No, they are in service. They are in service. Okay, fine. Is there any age limit for that consideration? 25%?
Recently has one parameter, Lordship, age limit,
Okay, take it. Also. Heard none appears for the petition on call. Heard Mr. CKS Sarma,
CKS Borua.
Huh?
CKS Borua.
CKS Borua, learned government advocate. You are standing counsel.
No.
Government
GS.
advocate. Government advocate appearing for
All right.
all the respondents. The grievance raised in the present proceedings by the petitioners pertains to non-consideration of their cases for promotion, upgradation to the cadre of supervisor in terms of the policy of the government in place. Full stop. as projected in the petition, the petitioners were initially appointed as Anganwadi workers in their respective Anganwadi centers in pursuance to a process of selection. So the petitioners contend that since the date of their initial appointment, they have been discharging their duties before this court, discharging their duties, and accordingly have by now completed more than 30 years of service. However, their cases for promotion of the upgradation to the cadre of supervisor in terms of a circular dated 28/4/1995, reserving 25% post in the cadre of supervisor for upgradation from amongst the persons working as Anganwadi workers have not been considered by the respondents. Full stop. The petitioners have referred to a order dated (21/7/2024) by which in respect of persons similarly situated like the petitioners hearing, this court had disposed of the petition being WPC number 404020/2002, directing the respondent authorities to examine and verify the claim of the petitioners for promotion upgradation from the post of Anganwadi worker to the posts of supervisor in terms of the relevant regulations guidelines. Also, in view of the above position, the petitioners hearing, in the event they have not been promoted to the cadre of supervisor during the pendency of the present proceedings, are directed to approach the director. What is it called now?
The Director of the Women Child Development and Women Empowerment.
Director of Child Development and Women Empowerment, bracket mein likho, erstwhile Director of Social Welfare, bracket over, Assam, bracket over, and stake a claim for their promotion upgradation to the cadre of supervisor against the 25% post reserved in the said cadre for upgradation promotion from Anganwadi workers. Also, the director, Child
Development and Women Empowerment.
Child Development and Women Empowerment on receipt of such a representation from the petitioners shall verify the claim of the petitioners, and if it is found that the petitioners that there exists a policy for the purpose of promotion upgradation of existing Anganwadi workers to the cadre of supervisor, he shall cause due consideration to be made for such upgradation promotion in respect of the petitioners hearing, strictly in accordance with the policy in place, and also by considering the cases of other similarly situated persons. Full stop. The subject to the said representation being filed and a copy of this or the certified copy of this order being enclosed, the director shall, on receipt of the same, dispose of the consider and dispose of the representation in terms of the direction contained herein above within a period of 3 months from the date of receipt of the such representation. Petition with the above observations and direction, petition stands disposed of. Yes, Mr. Das.
Here, my lord, pay priority, my lord, petitioner, my lord, the
senior, my lord, and junior officer has received that, my lord, the benefit, my lord. That's why he has submitted representation.
Mhm.
But as it is written from the reports, my lord, he is eligible for that, my lord. He has annexed also the,
Okay, give me the dates.
that's it?
Date, entry, from entry onwards.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Mac.
In fact, I have filed my affidavit
Hmm.
and there we have stated that as per 3(2) of that OM law.
Hmm.
If he was junior in the base cadre law. then
He will
he
not
is
get.
a- Here he is a junior law.
I have already dismissed one writ petition of Mr. B. Chakraborty.
First appointment, my lord, was
Hmm.
on 25/11/1983, my lord. Petitioner.
Hmm.
And respondent, my lord, Jadav Chandra Das,
Hmm.
one officer, my lord, 25/11/83. Thereafter, my lord, serial number 30.
Same date
Same date, my lord, 25/11/83.
as cadre is hostess.
He was initially appointed, my lord, that is, I have an annex here, my lord. That is page 39 also.
What is the cadre?
Kedar is, my lord, I'm some director, assistant director, entry department as assistant auditor.
Assistant auditor.
Yes.
Who was senior there?
Senior, my lord, I have.
Okay, then what happened?
Date of joining of audit officer, my lord, petitioner is, my lord, 9/10/98.
Hmm.
And Jadav Chandra Nath was, my lord, 8/4/99.
Hmm. This is assistant audit officer.
Yes, my lord,
Hmm.
audit officer.
Hmm.
Date of joining as audit officer.
Hmm.
Thereafter, my lord, date of joining as assistant director on 12/5/2015. My date is 12/5/15.
Hmm.
And my juniors, my lord, 24/2/17. Page 39, my lord. Annex I. And my lord, basic pay fixed on 1/4/16. My salary was, my lord, 67,520, my lord.
64,000.
67,520.
Hmm.
And my junior officer, my lord, 68,980. 68,980. Thereafter, my lord, basic pay 1/7/16. My basic pay was, my lord, 69,550. And he's
60?
69,550.
Oh.
And my officer, junior officer, my lord, 71,050. No, only 1,000, 2,000 something difference. Basic pay 24/2/17. 69,550.
Now, Mr.
It is enhanced.
How come you tell that he is junior? Petitioner is Hemchandra Das.
Yes.
Lordship, can we see the impugn order, Lordship? Page 42.
Hmm.
Second paragraph, Lordship. Lordship, see the first paragraph also. Finance Minister agreed to the stepping up of pay in respect of Deepak Kumar Deka. He is another assistant director at the stage of so and so with due of next increment on 1/7/17
Hmm.
with his junior Sri Jadav Chandra Nath,
Hmm.
assistant director.
Hmm.
Now, next paragraph, Lordship will say further, it is observed that Sri Hemchandra Das, he is the petitioner here, audit officer, was promoted as audit officer in order of merit. This conducting examination by APSC and thus prepared gradation list of audit officers where Hemchandra Das is appeared senior than DK Daka and JC Nath, but initially Hemchandra Das was junior than the
Show
other
me
two
that.
incumbents.
Show me that. So the promotion is from assistant auditor to audit officer.
Lordship.
Okay.
Yes.
Now show me that in the cadre of assistant auditor, he was junior to them.
Then I have to place the gradation list. Lordship.
No,
It
yes.
has not been annexed in my affidavit.
No, no, it's there at page 41.
list kan diya na.
Well, I have not received the copy of the affidavit.
Affidavit file kara ase.
No, no, no. This is not the point.
Lordship, I kindly see that.
You come to page 41,
40.
41. Now here what has happened? Yes. Hemchandra Das is junior to Jadav Chandra Dekanath.
Yes.
No issue. But
Lordship.
their joining is on the same day.
No, it was on the basis of APSC merit list, Lordship.
Fine.
So
But-
seniority, juniority will be there.
No,
on the
no.
basis of merit.
No, 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 no. Then
This is selection.
the
now.
next selection is on merits. It is not on seniority. It's on merit. Audit officer examination. He came up earlier. That is not under any special rule
Lordship.
normally. Now, if you have given it to Deepak Kumar Deka, who
Lordship.
is also senior to Jadav Chandranath, but from the same period.
In the base career, he was senior. Lordship, if I produce the Garrison list, Lordship, it will be easier for me also. In the order, Lordship, it is just the stand, Lordship, but the list is not there.
But he says both of them joined on 25/11/83.
Yes.
If joining is on 25/11/83,
Lordship.
there cannot be a pay scale change. You can argue one thing. He got promoted in 98. And then so he was there for 2 more years, 2 more increments.
I will produce Lordship, that Garrison list.
Because he was not promoted on account of any special rule or special thing that he was promoted by the normal course. What is the criteria? Assistant auditor to audit officer criteria, that there is an examination.
Yes, examination held.
Examination is held and then
That is APSC, promotion passing APSC, passing of exam of by APSC exam.
It's an examination conducted by APSC.
and that's it. That is a qualifying thing.
Yes.
Qualifying. With a cutoff, definite cutoff mark is there.
Just a moment, just a moment.
I have not received the copy of the affidavit opposition also. How he has been told.
Scan করে বসে দেন এটা স্ক্যান করে বসে
It is Jadav Chandra Das or Jadav Chandra Nath?
Jadav Chandra Nath.
not
Mr. Mac, come to page 24.
24 Lordship. Lordship.
This is the examination for that Assam Local Fund Audit Service Promotion Examination for your audit officer. Petitioner is at 12.
Lordship.
Jadav Chandra Nath is at 21. Right?
Yes.
Thereafter, page 27 only.
29 he was promoted. That is 98. Right?
Yes. Petitioner name is at serial number 11.
Ah.
Jadhav Chandra Nath at serial number 20.
And Jadhav Chandra Nath was so promoted in 2017.
No, the petitioner was promoted, Ramchandra was promoted in the year 2015,
15,
Jadhav Chandranas 2017.
17. I just want to know what was the situation on the recommendations of assistant auditor? Okay.
But in the cadre of assistant audit officer lordship.
They were
Ramchandra Das-
appointed on the same day,
Oh,
but Jadhav Chandra Nath was senior.
Senior. In the
Now-
assistant auditor.
Now, okay, where is your breakup of salaries drawn? Anyway,
Yes, well, I have annexed here.
where?
That is page 37
37.
and 39 of them.
Hmm. Eh, Problem here is, Mr. Das, your this Jadhav Chandra Nath, he was in the lower cadre for a long time, more than you. So he was drawing increments there. So when his pay came to be fixed in the promotional post, it was fixed at 61,690.
Fitment table now.
Huh?
Fitment table.
Fitment table. And when you were there, your pay as of, because you were promoted already, your pay came to 69,550. So that anomaly
Yes.
is on account of,
Because when after the promotion as a assistant.
you come to page 39, that will show.
Yes, that is there.
Hmm.
That's serial number, basic pay fixed on 1/4/16. It
Hmm.
was 67,000.
Now you see,
Yes.
because of his continuation in the lower cadre, he went up to the scale of 68,980. Right? Now,
Right.
basic pay, because of 68,980 and the fitment in 2017 when he was promoted in the promotional post, he reached 71,050. Whereas you were on 69,000. This is not an anomaly.
Even before promotion law.
Before
In
Jadhav Chandra Nath
2016,
joined
that decision, there is a decision of the Supreme Court.
Jadhav Chandra Das joined as assistant director in the year 2017.
17, but
Yes.
he was in the lower cadre. He was drawing increments there.
No,
So
Lordship,
from that
Lord-
stage when it is fixed,
Lordship, may kindly see serial number 4. That is as on 1/4/2016.
this 67,520 in your case
Yes.
is as assistant director.
So that is prior to his promotion as assistant director.
Ah,
He was
that's it.
Drawing more.
No. Assistant director promotion was India 2015, not 5.
Nah, that's it. Then they were fixed. You come to page 38, it was fixed. 1/4/2016, it was fixed at 54,220
Yes,
and 67,520. Now you come to your, what is his name? Jadav Santronath,
yes.
right? So by the time he joined assistant director, his pay was already 74,990.
But increment was not given to me, my lord. That was the grievance only.
Why? Why?
Because that is the, my lord, as. it is
You
written.
come to page 38. Pittman was given.
Commissioner Director has been allowed to draw his annual increment at the rate of 33% of revised pay. It was belongs to only petitioner. Of precedence of him from 1/4/16. It was 54,000 something, but grade pay 13,000, 67,000. Subsequently, it was 1/7/16, 56,000 payment and grade pay 13,300, my lord. Basic pay.
Okay, fine. Anything more? Yes, Mr.
That is 623, Lordship. Of the OM dated 10 September 1997 law. The page 10 of the affidavit.
Now let me see your affidavit.
Actually, petitioner praised for basic pay, my lord, correct grade pay from 1/4/16 only. That is only difference. Basic pay, page 13. Page 36 representation.
Why were you not promoted in the first instance itself? Because you scored lower mark. That is only a qualifying examination.
No, cutoff mark, one fixed mark is
That is only there.
65.
He got it. He came up.
He passed initially, Lordship, that is why he got promotion earlier. And later.
Other one, Jadav Santronath also passed promoted.
Subsequent,
Why? Because both of them cleared the examination.
in the same year.
Same year. It's there.
List was there, but his position was
He
later.
was the last man. But that is only a qualifying examination. Selected for promotion, page 27. Serial number 12 is the petitioner and 21 is your
Jadav Santronath.
okay. Mr. you see in this he is at serial number 12, Hemchandra Dekadas. Whereas Deepak Kumar Deka is serial number 14. Right?
Yes.
The petitioner was promoted via an order dated 7/4. Huh?
7/4.
Serial number 6. Deepak Kumar Deka, serial number 7. So
Seven.
junior to him. And then Jadav Chandranath, right? Along with some others.
In another order.
Hmm. So here, all of them were in the same cadre, same list, same date. Right?
Is 33, Lordship.
Subsequently.
2017.
But only thing is whether it was only the fixation because he had by this time drawn a lot of maybe 2-3 increments in the lower cadre. Right?
Lordship.
Okay, we'll examine. Third day parties at length. List this matter again for further hearing on Thursday. Pass orders on that day.
Yes.
Thursday. Mr.
Just my lord,
If you get something, just let me know. Otherwise, I think we'll have to.
I'll have the garrison list in the meantime, Lordship, and why, in spite of one select list,
Why
he was
this
promoted
three?
subsequently.
That much only. Yes. Matane? What do you?
In this matter, we have to pray for some accommodation also.
Why?
We have, because this matter has come, so, as I can see,
Petitioner is not there. Let me
Not the-
see.
last listed on 2020, I think.
WPC 605/2012 and WPC 345/2020. So the above noted writ petitions, none appears for the petition. I also heard Mr. C.K. S. Borua, learned government advocate representing the state respondents. So the above noted writ petitions have been instituted by the same petitioner assailing the odd imposition of an order of penalty of removal from service on conclusion of a departmental proceeding instituted against him. Full stop. On the ground of, on an allegation of having remained unauthorizedly absent. WPC number 345/2020 was so instituted, presenting a further challenge to an order dated (22/11/19), passed by the Deputy Inspector General of Police bracketed training, rejecting the appeal as filed in the matter against the penalty imposed by the petition, against the penalty imposed upon the petition hearing. So, a perusal of the materials brought on record in the above noted writ petition reveals that the petitioner, while serving as a constable in the 11th Assam Police Battalion, Belagaum, was permitted to proceed on leave for 10 days with effect from 29/2004 to 39/2004. So it is seen that after availing the said leave and on conclusion and on expiry of the same, the petitioner did not rejoin his services. The respondent authorities thereafter issued notices to the petitioner for requiring him to rejoin his services. However, the same not having been responded to, the commandant, 11th Assam Police Battalion, wide an order dated 16/6/2006, proceeded to place the petitioner under suspension on account of his unauthorized absence, with immediate effect. So the said order of suspension, the said order of suspension was followed by initiation of a departmental proceeding against the petitioner by way of issuance of a show cause notice dated 19/6/2006, and therein it was alleged that the petitioner had remained unauthorizedly absent with effect from 1/10/2004. It is seen that the petitioner, although was issued with a copy of the said show cause notice, he had not responded to the same. Also, on thereafter, the inquiry was conducted in the matter by the respondents, and on receipt of the inquiry officer and the processing as mandated therein to be done, being done, the commandant, 11th Assam Police Battalion, Dergaon, proceeded wide order dated 26/9/2006, upon agreeing with the findings arrived at in the matter by the inquiry officer, proceeded to impose upon the petitioner hearing the penalty of removal from service. So such penalty was so imposed upon a conclusion being drawn that the petitioner is unfit to be continued for being retained in the post. Also, it is seen that the petitioner thereafter had submitted an appeal in the matter before the appellate authority against the said order dated 26/9/2006. A perusal of the order dated, perusal of the appeal memo reveals that the petitioner had not brought on record any material therein to reflect as to why he had not joined his services and as to the reason of not responding to the notices issued in the departmental proceedings initiated against him. Also, the said appeal on being considered came to be rejected by the appellate authority while his order dated 22/11/2019. Also, perusal of the contentions as made in the writ petition does not reveal that the petitioner had brought on record any cogent cause or reason justifying his absence from duties with effect from 1/10/2004 and also with regard to his non-participation in the inquiry proceedings. Also, accordingly, the petitioner being a member of a discipline force, could not be permitted to remain unauthorizedly absent from his office, from his duties, and on account of such unauthorized absence, the petitioner had exposed himself to be proceeded against and be imposed with exemplary punishment. Also, nothing, not even a word has been said why he cannot, why he did not come.
And secondly, Lordship, that necessary has been violated while recording the evidence clause. So that part, Lordship. He's just by annexing the.
No, he was not there. How can he make those allegations?
That's what.
Anyway. Also. Accordingly, this court does not find any error in the penalty as imposed upon the petitioner hearing, as well as in the contentions as recorded by the appellate authority in the order dated 22/11/2019. Also, however, the petitioner not being represented before this court, in spite of this court would not dismiss the petition on merits. However, on account of the non-representation, on behalf of the petitioner, the writ petition stands dismissed for non-prosecution. Writ petitions, they stand dismissed for non-prosecution. If there is something, let them come back, we'll see, but otherwise there is nothing.
The petitioners were employee of Assam Plantation Development Corporation. And after rendering more than 32 years in service, he was discharged from service because he could not continue his service. That order is page 10.
Mr. Vatsaji, there were other cases, similar cases.
Yes,
What happened to those?
they are pending money. These are 5 meters listed today.
Hmm?
They have, these 5 meters are listed today. Now they are not paying gratuity and leave encashment benefits.
Your Lordship, I'm appearing on behalf of Mrs. R.S. Deori, Your Lordship. Your Lordship,
Actually, Your Lordship, we have received instruction yesterday for the soil conservation department. Your Lordship, the names of the petitioners have also been included for granting of gratuity amount and leave encashment. And that has also been sent to the finance for the proposal has also been sent to the finance department, Your Lordship.
He's sitting
Yes,
side
sir.
by you, get a signature, pay him.
Your
Your
Lordship.
signature from Mr. Naik will also do. Yes, Mr. Naik.
Basically, it's a corporation now. They have their own source of earning now, and they pay from their own sources.
This is a government corporation. And you have,
No, it's a
as far as
corporation.
judicial notice I can take, you have paid. Not once, many
And-
times.
No, at times, Lordship, when contempt cases were there, Lordship, we paid them.
Whatever it is.
Grantee made Lordship.
Wha-
That's a
whatever.
different issue. For not all time to come, Lordship.
You have filed an affidavit here?
Finance Lordship have not.
Then and why will they not remain absent? They are staying somewhere, they are working somewhere, and you don't pay them. How do they survive? You have forced them to go back to their respective homes. So nothing to survive. Yes, by when will that process be over?
Your Lordship, may grant, after vacation, Your Lordship, I'll just file an affidavit to the effect.
Bihu means what?
After,
Bihu? Mag Bihu, Bogali
No,
Bihu?
Your Lordship, after.
I know it will go
summer
till that
vacation,
time.
Your
It will
Lordship.
be Bihu after the Bihus only
No,
maybe
Your
something.
Lordship, pardon me for the,
So what's we'll see.
7 years have gone by.
Can't help it. Because
otherwise, Lordship,
if I pressurize them also, from where will they pay?
the normal regular employees will not get salary, Lordship.
Somehow the process has to work out. They have to work out the strategy.
There was a process, I know. There was a process and that,
Earlier also, it is pending.
there was a
Pending development.
process.
They are paying lot. Earlier, 29 cases, at that one
Ah.
point of time, I was also there lot.
There was payments made, I know. Okay. Mr. Deka,
Yes, Your Lordship.
you are appearing for?
Mrs. R.S. Dewey, Your Lordship, for a soil conservation.
Mr. Deka, Learned Council appearing for Ms. R.S. Dory, Learned Standing Council, Soil Conservation Department submits that he be given 2 weeks' time
Yes, Your Lordship.
to bring on record the development taking place in the matter towards
Yes.
a release, towards the decision already arrived at
Yes, Your
by the Soil Conservation Department for release of the gratuity and leave encashment benefits to the petitioners herein.
Yes, Your
Push
Lordship.
up. Ekkalage koidi bote ekta. So similar, everything
Yes,
is
Your Lordship.
Yes.
push up. Accordingly, the prayer is accepted, matter stands adjourned. Push up. On the next date of listing, Ms. R.S. Deori shall place before this court the developments as taking place in the matter pursuant to the decision as arrived at by the Soil Conservation Department for releasing to the petitioners herein their leave encashment and gratuity.
Yes.
Full stop. Now let's see.
Can I
Yes.
date the fix?
2 weeks, Kishan. List this matter again on. I'm giving you enough, 30th, 31st. 31/7.
Much obliged, Your Lordship.
Let us go one step
Yeah.
at a time.
My-
We'll see.
Yes, Your Lordship. Much obliged.
Petitioner want to file their rejoinder matter against our affidavit in opposition.
Yes, Mr. Rajgopal.
Transfer matter.
You want to file a rejoinder
Or it can be fixed after vacation. Yeah.
on the prayer of the Learned Council for the parties, registry to list this matter again after the ensuing vacations. You were supposed to produce the records.
Yes, I will
Mr. Singh, Learned Council submits the BK Singh, Learned Council appearing for the Food Corporation of India. Respondents submits that the or records of the matter in terms of the direction passed by this court on 28/9/2022 shall be produced on the next date of listing. So accordingly, registry to list this matter again on when?
Any date, subject also.
22/7/2024.
Can it be on 29 next?
29. 29, any problem? 29.
Obliged, madam.
Hmm?
After filing of the item number 38, my lord, the respondents have issued an order terminating my service, my lord. And that order has put to challenge in WPC number 2522 of 2024.
Yes,
That matter is fixed on 19th of July, madam.
it's here.
2522 of 2024.
Oh, there is some other writ petition
There are
also.
two writ petitions, my lord.
This is Saddam Hussain and Abdul
Yes,
Al Masud. Saddam Hussain is whose case?
Saddam Hussain is item number 39
Uh-huh.
and Abdullah Al Masud Mullah.
Hmm.
After filing of the writ petition by Abdullah Al Masud, my lord, the authorities have passed an order terminating my service, my lord. So that order now I have put to challenge in WPC number 2522 of 2024.
2522.
22 of 2024. And in that matter, notice has been issued and the matter is fixed on 19th of July. So, my lord, this writ
And what
petition-
happened to Saddam Hussain?
Saddam Hussain, no such order has been passed, my lord.
Termination.
And in
Mr. R.M. Decca, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. You are in the petitioner for both.
both the writ petitions, sir.
Submits that another connected matter being WPC number 2522/2024 filed by the petitioner in WPC number 4452/2023 is fixed on 19/7/2024. So accordingly, he prays that these two writ petitions be also directed to be listed on 19/7/2024. The same is not disputed. The same is not objected to by the Learned Counsel for the PNRD department, Mr. S. Dr. Also, accordingly, registry to there is registry to list the above noted writ petitions, the present writ petitions along with WPC number 2522/2024 on 19/7/2024.
Biplab.
In the meantime, if you can file a affidavit that in that case also, then whole matter can be taken.
Otherwise, issues are different, man.
No, termination connected.
This case was not filed for.
No, we'll have to now insofar as the Abdul Al thing, we'll have to consider only his termination matter now.
Yes,
If that survives, then only this accredited thing would come in,
yes, ma'am.
whether he can be brought back.
And this is.
In Saddam
only-
Hussain, to directly we'll have to consider that only.
Only surviving issue is, my lord, that whether contractual employees, my lord, they are eligible for subsistence allowance or not.
That
That issue is.
My lord, there is also an order filed by this honorable.
now tell me one thing. Tell me one thing.
My lord.
Why did you suspend that contractual employee at the
As per
first stage?
court order, my lord.
Huh?
As per court
There is a
order.
direction
If you
from
have
this
issued,
honorable
if you have suspended him, you will have to give him something.
But,
Yes, sir.
there is no
Normally,
provision-
suspension is not applicable in respect of a contractual employee. Why did he
I-
use
I'll
that power?
satisfy on that point, my lord. When-
Why did he use that power?
As per direction of the court only we have suspended.
If you want to use the power under the discipline and appeal rules, come to that, I'll show you.
My lord, in these rules, my lord, it's specifically stated, my lord, that
None of-
contractual employees are not covered by this. rule. Yes, my lord.
Placed a government servant.
Yes,
He
my lord.
is not a government
Yes, not a
servant,
government. Yes, ma'am.
and that power will not. So they
Yes.
may argue.
Yes, yes, yes,
They may argue one thing
Right.
that if the power of appointment is there, General Clauses Act
yes,
will also have the power to suspend and dismiss.
yes, yes.
So, right.
Otherwise, we have already suspended only on court's direction. Obliged, my lord.
Lordship, fix it some other day also, because yesterday I have informed them that I was not supposed to be present today. Some other day, my lord. In the meantime, they may file their affidavit.
I was ready to concede, my lords.
Considering, yes.
The committee may be formed, my lords. We had
My lord,
faulted.
otherwise, in that case, there is a penal provision. If my lord, that the committee is not constituted as per provision of law, and committee.
Okay, we'll consider.
Some other day.
On the prayer of the learning council for the parties, list this matter again. After the, raise it to list this matter again after the ensuing vacations.
my lords.
Please, your lordship.
Lordship, here in this case, Lordship, so what happened, Lordship, we prepared the affidavit, Lordship, we received the instruction, prepared the affidavit. Now it is for waiting, Lordship.
Mr. J.K. Goswami, learned senior government, additional senior government submits that the affidavit on behalf of
All the respondents.
all the respondents shall be filed within a week from today, within this week. Full stop. Accordingly, he prays that this court would be pleased to take up this matter after the ensuing vacation. The same is not objected to by the learning council for the petitioner. Full stop. Accordingly, registry is directed to list this matter again in the week commencing from 22nd of July, 2024. The petitioner is at liberty to bring on record the rejoinder, if any, to the affidavit that would now be filed by the respondents.
Lordship, today we are limited to payment of provisional pension only. So today morning, they forwarded me one draft copy, Lordship, draft order, Lordship. In fact, that is not yet signed because the concerned officer is busy in the Ambabashi Mela. It will be signed within a day or 2 days, Lordship. In the main petition, Lordship, we are yet to file our affidavit.
Heard Mr. A.K. Barua, learned counsel for the petition, and also Mr. P. Naik, learned standing counsel, Guwahati
Yes.
Municipal Corporation. Mr. Naik has submitted that the
Process of payment of.
the process of payment of the provisional pension to the petitioner with effect from the date he had retired on reaching the age of superannuation from his services is finally is
At the
already
final
finalized, and the orders in this connection would be issued in a day or two.
Lordship, may kindly sit at the final stage, Lordship.
Is in the
Once
final
the copy
stage.
is given to me,
Is
Lordship.
the final stage, and the orders thereon would be issued shortly. Full stop. The GMC authorities shall within twenty (28) 6/2024 issued to the petitioner the requisite orders authorizing to him a provisional pension with effect from the date next to that he had superannuated from his services, along with the payment of his such provisional pension from that date. Full stop. Registry to list this matter again on 26/7/2024.
Lordship.
Lordship.
Lordship. Read us appearing on behalf of Bishop, standing counsel H.
Mr.
Vida.
Vidas.
Vida.
E.
D.
D. Didas, learned counsel appearing on behalf of the Accountant General Assam is present.
Okay.
You pay that, at least he gets it, then we can consider.
Lordship, one DP is pending, that is the final.
DP suspension is already on duty.
No, 2 DPs were there, Lord.
Okay, one closed.
One close, one remain.
That you proceed. But pay him his gratuity and
Provisional pension.
not only provisional pension, I'm not mentioned. Provisional pension plus provisional pension only. Provisional pension, gratuity will come.
Apply. DP.
Okay.
Dismissal, my lord, without any problem.
We have received parawise instructions, but we like to file.
How long would it be for you to convert that parawise to the vetting stage, then coming back and filing?
Vacations are coming, my lord, so. Maybe my lord fixed on my lord, perhaps. 18th
Of the July.
July.
Mr. D. Gogoi, after having estimated the time required for filing and Mr. Gogoi,
My lord.
hear what I am writing.
Yes.
Mr. Gogoi, after estimating the time that would be required by the respondents to file an affidavit in the matter, has undertaken that the affidavit would invariably be filed on 18/7/2024. Full stop. In the event the affidavit is not so filed, he submits that the proceedings may be considered basing on the materials available on. Had the learned counsel for the parties, Mr. D. Gogoi submits that the affidavit in the matter would be filed on or before 18/7/2024. Accordingly, registrar is directed to list this matter again on 22/7/2024.
My lord.
Let it be on 23rd.
23/7/2024.
In the meantime, records may be produced, my lord.
Let them file. We'll see.
Obliged, my lord.
Oh, which one? Second one or the first one? Order.
First one is better, my lord.
Lordship, this matter, my learned friend is probably will be filing the reply at number 45. There is some urgency in the matter. Can it be taken up immediately after vacation, Lordship?
Why today itself?
Because he is saying about the filing the
I
reply.
have to file.
Forget your affidavit. What is your case? Tell me.
Yes.
My lord, sometime given, I have to file a reply, my lord. My lord, one more chance may be given.
Because the long way it's a matter is pending, the long back the affidavit in opposition has been filed in this case. That was in the month of February.
My lord, some more time, only one chance, my lord, may be given.
Okay, before your vacations, why should we
Immediately after vacation.
cause trouble to him?
Yes, yes.
What do you have? How can we help you? Tell me.
My lord,
Yes, how can we help them?
Lordship, they are continuing with the service. We have not disturbed the
No,
service.
regularization.
Regulation, there is some difficulty, Lordship, because we have
my lord, in this case.
On
Well,
the,
express
on the
ev-
prayer of the learned council for the parties, registry to list this matter again on 30/7/2024. We'll try. You file, we'll try.
My lord, obliged.
Lordship, can a direction be given for disposal of the matter? Otherwise, they will again seek. for-
Today I'm ready. Both of you are not ready. We will see.
Obliged.
Obliged.
You tell me how we can help you. Regularize your services.
My lord, in this case, I am not regularizing, demanding regularization, my lord. We are challenging the, an advertisement, my lord. Only an
Advertisement means what? You will be ousted,
No, they will not be
If you-
ousted, Lordship.
they'll be kept.
They will be kept, Lordship.
Make that
We are
statement.
repeatedly saying the same thing, Lordship.
We will close it.
Exactly, Lordship. We are repeatedly saying the same thing.
Bypassing, my lord,
You don't want regularization.
in this case, my lord.
No, in this case, you don't want regularization.
We are challenging, we have. already-
Advertisement. Okay, let them proceed with the advertisement, make appointments. They will not touch you. That is the undertaking. Finished.
Exactly.
My lord, today, at least.
See,
today-
Mr. Council, if you are not claiming regularization, what more is required?
They have stalled the entire
lord,
process, Lordship.
Huh?
they-
They have
What
stalled the
right do
entire
you
process.
have?
This is
they
the thing,
have
Lordship.
Already started, my lord, selection procedure. my
Let them do it. They have given an undertaking, they will not touch you. You will be permitted. You continue
No,
as
they
you
will
are
continue the
continuing.
service.
lord. My lord, Act 2 may be taken, my lord. AR with
No.
Act 2, my lord.
Okay, fine, 2 o'clock.
Obliged.
That is why I was thinking on different lines. I was thinking how to give you some permanency. You don't want that. Fine, we will close it. Come back at 2.
Oh, there is some matter, I think DB is there, no, Lordship.
2 minutes.
Okay. Obliged.
Come back, we'll see.
Obliged.
The Lordship, in this case, the petitioner is working as a constable, the armed works division, the Lordship, Nalbari. And the main crux of the matter is Lordship is that he was dismissed from service without being served the enquiry report, Your Lordship. And the other side has already admitted that, and they have served the enquiry report now during the pendency of this petition, Your Lordship. And that is a clear violation of Rule 66(3) of the Assam Police Manual also, and it's also he has not been given a fair chance to have a oral inquiry and cross-examine the witnesses also. Most of the allegations are based like a lot, which are of personal nature, which has no connection with the discharge of his duties also. So that finding itself is not credible.
Show me your show cause. Show cause reply, show cause notice. Where is your wife now?
It's in Nalbari, your lordship.
Relations have normalized?
No, your
No.
lordship, the petitioner is living separately and he is not in a good financial position because he has been dismissed and he has not received any like PF and other dues also, your lordship.
My lord, we have filed an additional affidavit, bringing on record the inquiry report. His statement is also there along with other witnesses, my lord. And the petitioner has relied upon the judgment, a constitutional bench judgment, 1993 for SCC, my lord. A judgment to devotion.
Tell me.
My lord, at paragraph 30 of the judgment, the legal position is settled, my lord. 30 Roman 5, my lord. The next question to be answered is to what is the effect on the page 757.
ECIL.
ECIL, my lord. Paragraph 30, Roman number 5. my lord. The next question to be answered is what is the effect on the order of punishment when the report of the inquiry officer is not furnished to the employee, and what relief should be granted to him in such cases?
You want to file an affidavit to the reply to this additional affidavit?
Lordship, already we
Because
stated-
you have the inquiry report is now with you. You can make your submissions on that before me.
Lordship, in earlier affidavit in the.
There are Supreme Court judgments to that effect. I can hear you. You can make your submissions before me on that. If it is perverse procedure not followed, if you can demonstrate, we will interfere.
You have already written about the same thing in our affidavit.
Fine. So you don't want it. You can proceed. Okay. Shall we consider the matter for final disposal?
Yes, sir, Lord.
Yes.
You are ready?
Yes, my lord.
Oh, take it. Argue.
The
Oh, it's 1 o'clock. We'll come back at 2.
My lord.
I'll be 10-15 minutes delayed. We have a division bench. Come back and we'll take it to Potham. And Mr. Counsel, the allegation may be personal, but you are a member of a discipline force.
Yes.
So a particular conduct is expected from you. What I could just gather, conduct is not very good.
Yes, Lord.
So-
I'm satisfied, Lordship,
So
regarding the
factor that in also when you make your submissions, right?
obliged, Lordship.
What is the penalty imposed upon you?
Dismissal from service, Lordship.
Okay. Proceed.
So in this case of Lordship, the petitioner joined its service in 1985.
What's your name?
My name is Jay Das.
Yes.
Petitioner has joined his service in 1985 and he has rendered 37 years of service at Lordship till 2020 when he was dismissed from service. And during his entire tenure, there was no.
1985, you joined as what?
Yes, sir, Lordship. In Annexa 1, I have given the ID card.
AB Constable,
Yes, your lordship. And he has given his 37 years of service, your lordship, to the.
as constable itself.
Yes.
No promotions. Where were you posted when the incident happened?
In Nalbari, your lordship.
Hmm.
So during his tenure as a constable, he has rendered his duties sincerely, your lordship, and there is no complaint against him regarding his performance at the duties, your lordship. But the petitioner was not in a good relation with his wife, your lordship. And in this case, she had filed a family yeah, criminal case also 550/2019, your lordship. And the court had directed the petitioner to give a interim maintenance of rupees 5,000 per month, your lordship. And along with that, the wife of the petitioner also approached the SP of police, Nalbari, your lordship, by filing a complaint alleging that the petitioner did not provide her any financial support. And for 1.5 years, he has been living, the petitioner is living with the.
Where is your show cause?
Of course, the lordship, we have not annexed it in the.
Why?
Petition because he was earlier round of deputation, lordship, and when we received the brief at that time, we did not get the social notice, your lordship.
Alright. You have the records with you, Ms. Shoma?
Yes, my lord.
Show me. Now, what is this? No inquiry report that you did not get it.
No,
Where is your written statement?
they replied to the proposal, lordship.
Show cause notice.
That also, your lordship, we have not.
That's the basic document. Just file a case, that'll do.
Yellow flag, my lord, at the end of the document. Towards the end.
Where is his written statement?
Some pages before that, my lord. His reply to the show cause.
The inquiry report is on record.
Yes, my lord. In the additional affidavit. Oh, actually,
And this is his statement in the inquiry.
yes, my lord. Inquiry conducted by Ms. Jup. Ms. Jupi Borderline.
Juppie Bodle. That's also right. Wife also deposed in the inquiry.
My lord?
Wife also deposed.
Yes,
Uttara
my
Roy.
lord. Yes, my lord.
Who is Uttara Roy wife?
His wife.
No নাম ঠিকানা উপর লেখা মতে সত্য। দুমন্ত রায় মোর পতি হয়। আমার লিখায় 40 বছর হল। উস, আমার দুটা ল'ৰা আৰু দুজনী ছোৱালী হ'ল। তাৰ দুজনী এতিয়া মৃত্যু। আজিৰ পৰা প্ৰায় 7 বছৰ আগতে মোৰ ল'ৰাই ধনেশ্বৰ প্ৰতিভা নামৰ এজনী ছোৱালী এজনী বিয়া কৰিছিল। বিয়াখন মোৰ পতিয়ে ঠিক কৰিছিল। আমি আলোচনা হৈছিল তাৰ বিষয়ে জ্ঞাত নহয়। বিয়াৰ পাছত মোৰ মানুহজনক পৰা সলনি হৈ থাকিলো। এদিন মই গোটাই অৱস্থাত দেখিছিলোঁ। তেতিয়াও মই আৰু মোৰ ছোৱালীজনী কিছুমান আছিল। বুজা দিয়ে। মোৰ মনত প্ৰায় সন্দেহ হয়। মোৰ ওচৰত চুবুৰীয়া এজনী মোক ক'লে যে আমি নাথাকোঁ আৰু ঘৰৰে মিলি আমি No cross. No cross. Okay. You can take it, keep it. Come to the inquiry report.
Yes, Your Lord. So in the inquiry report, Your Lordship, the first witness given by C. Suryo Nath, son of late Chandra Nath, village Nandpula, PS and district Nalbari, Lordship. In the last line, Your Lordship, it is written, a few days after this incident, Uttara Roy informed him that Daduvansh Roy and his daughter-in-law had illicit relation, which is the sole reason for all the domestic violence and attack on his son Dharmeshwar. A few days later, he came to know that both Daduvansh and his daughter-in-law eloped and started living in a rented house at Alokpur near Nalbari. It's clear that his third and
Now tell me, this witness, did you cross-examine?
no, Your Lordship, it has not, this report has not been given to us.
No. During the inquiry, did you cross-examine that man?
That right was not given to us.
Why? Where is your statement to that effect?
Lordship, after this,
Let us, we'll come to the inquiry report. But we will come to the inquiry report. Now let us create that inquiry, how it went. We can only see it through the statements. Show me the statements.
In this inquiry report is not written that I have not cross-examined, but
I'm not on that. Where is your statement with regard to
At-
deprivations caused to you in the inquiry?
the lordship.
At page 26 is the statement of the delinquent.
Lordship may kindly take the affidavit in reply filed by us.
Hmm.
In para 2 of the affidavit reply it is written that with regard to statement in para 4, it is replied that although it is stated in the said para that the petitioner were charged with gross misconduct and awarded with punishment or removal of service by office member didn't based on DP findings submitted by the inquiry officer Simiti Rupi Bodoloi, the then Deputy SP Headquarters Nalbari. However, it is humbly submitted that the aforesaid DP findings have not been shared with the present petitioner till date. As such, the petitioner has no knowledge of the evidence, witness, etc., based on which he was found guilty.
Ms. Sharma, you just do one thing. That witnesses whoever there,
My lord.
just see whether the petitioner's signatures are there in the statements.
In his reply affidavit.
No. In the statements, depositions recorded, whether his signatures are there. Yes, next.
Petitioner has no knowledge of the evidence witness based on which he was found guilty of gross misconduct and removed from service, and which is contrary to Rule 66(3) of the Assam Police Manual, Part 3, Your Lordship. Lordship, because the department posting report was not shared, and consequently we did not get the opportunity to give any oral.
Come to page 27, down below.
27.
Hmm.
The ground on which it proposed to take action shall be reduced to the form of a definite charge or charges, which shall be communicated to the person charged with a statement.
No. Page 27, last paragraph.
However, it is specified that in the present case, no oral inquiry is held and the petitioner was not granted the opportunity to present oral evidence, cross-examine the witnesses to give evidence in person, and to have his witnesses called as enumerated in Rule 63 specified above. Your Lordship. And as such, the impugn order dated 6/2020 is illegal and liable to set aside.
Now, you say that there was no inquiry. There was no deposition by witnesses, right? So you could not cross. That is your statement here. That is how we will understand this statement. However, it is as that the present case, no oral inquiry was held and the petitioner was not granted opportunity to present oral evidence, cross-examine the witnesses. Yes, his signatures are there
Yes, my lord.
in all the witnesses.
Yes, my lord, it was there.
Just check up. No, just cross-check. I'll give you the names. Surjanath. In that bunch, it is there. That J.K. Goswami, it is written in the top. Sonkandas, Uttara Rai. How can this be? You have yourself given a statement, oral evidence.
Yes,
We
Lordship.
can
Indian.
take it to judge.
Because we did not got that DP, the report, Your Lordship, that is a mistake from my side. That is.
So that is a wrong statement. So that is gone. Now tell me.
So,
Sitting.
the main contention is here is that.
So we'll have to now come to the inquiry report. What is that? So after this examinations, all of them are aware of the illicit relation between so and so statement revealed so and so. Hence, the statement of the witness is clear that charges against friends beyond reasonable doubt. How old are you?
Right now, 64. Your Lordship.
Retired. When was your date of retirement? Original date of retirement?
May 22,
May
22,
2022, Your Lordship.
May
2022.
2022.
Yes,
The lordship, so the petitioner did not get the main contingent witness, did not get a chance to cross-examine the witnesses. Although he has given the oral deposition.
we'll not go by the statement because you have said that there was no oral inquiry at all. So you were not enough. But now it seems that there was an inquiry. You also submitted. So that point we will not go into.
So, coming to the finding, report, this one.
Hmm.
Inquiry report.
Hmm.
So therein also, it is not clear who has, like. actually-
Preponderance of probability. This is not a criminal case. The departmental proceeding.
Is lordship, but
If a
because-
finger can be pointed to you, that is enough. Preponderance of probability.
But because the right to prosecution has not been given, your lordship, this false, right?
You have made a false statement.
No, lordship, that not was a mistake, lordship, because at the time we did not have the copy of the departmental report.
You need not, this departmental inquiry report will come subsequently when you were being inquired, when the inquiry was going on. If you had been given any deficiency there or any deprivation, you should have immediately asked. The witnesses were there, you have signed in each and every witness statement. What prevented you from? Did you file an appeal here?
No, your lordship, the appeal has.
In the writ petition also, there is no statement that you were deprived from cross-examining and all. Nothing.
But, lordship, that's, furnishing of the report, that is mandatory, lordship.
Mr. Counsel, the report comes subsequently. What you are saying, you were denied, that was in the inquiry. So that is there already established, inquiry report or no report. Where is your statement to that effect? Nothing. Yes, you proceed.
My lord, from the case of ECIL also from a. Okay, it's fine.
You keep your ECL to yourself for the time being. Yes. Anything more?
Yes, your lordship, because the.
Did you file any appeal in the order matter after the penalty order?
No, your lordship, we filed
No.
the big-
Directly writ petition. Okay.
And also because my main contention here, your lordship, after going to the witnesses report, the two independent witnesses, they have clearly said that they have heard about the incident from someone else. And only the wife of the petitioner, she has given a direct allegation. And also the report, the police officer is also from the statement of the neighbors, not from any independent.
Okay, you mean to say everything is hearsay?
Yes, your lordship. And
Okay,
also the
fine.
allegation that I have also given my affidavit reply that petitioner has badly injured his son and all. And in that, I have attached a cross-examination of given by the report of the wife, your lordship, wherein she has admitted that there is no medical record showing that there was any injury caused to the son. Although the son was taken to the Nalbari Civil Hospital and GMCS as alleged by them. And also the FIR itself was lodged after 11 months. Which shows that actually this is something to.
What happened to that criminal case?
Also that that's still pending. The last, we are not in that case, but when I check, it was still pending, your lordship.
Nothing more?
And also, lordship, because there is our own Guwahati High Court judgment where it's clearly 2020, your lordship,
2020?
5 GLR 546 in para. 40. In
What is the
para
name of the party?
is Gunakanto Soikya versus State of Assam and 4 others.
Judgment by my lord?
SK Min.
What is the
In the
proposition?
present case, though a major penalty of a dismissal is prescribed under the rules and has been imposed, the conditions precedent as laid down in Rule 9 of the Rules of 1964, as well as Rule 66 of the Assam Police Manual have not been adhered to. The said preconditions being mandatory in nature, non-following of the same would render the disciplinary action void ab initio, at least from the stage of affording the petitioner an opportunity to respond against the inquiry report.
In view of the court, this court is of the opinion that since the prescription of law of forwarding of the copy of the inquiry report to the delinquent has admittedly not been followed before the disciplinary authority had had applied its mind to the report, the impugned order of penalty of dismissal dated 22/4/2008 issued by the Commandant 11 Headquarters Dergaon is not sustainable in law, and according the same is set aside. And also, Lordship, I would like to put you the Supreme Court judgment in full bench judgment 1991 1 SCC 588. In para 17 of the judgment, it said, we make it clear that wherever there has been an inquiry officer and he has furnished a report to the disciplinary authority at the conclusion of the inquiry report, holding the delinquent guilty of all or any of the charges with proposal for any particular punishment or not, the delinquent is entitled to a copy of such report and is also be entitled to make a representation against it, if he so desires. And non-furnishing of the report would amount to violation of rules of natural justice and make the final order liable to challenge hereafter. Also, one more judgment, Lordship, Honorable Gujarat High Court.
There are subsequent judgments wherein I can give you an opportunity to make your submissions with regard to that inquiry report.
Yes, Lord.
I'm giving you that opportunity.
But,
Yes, Mr. Sharma, what was that decision?
One point.
Mr. B. Sharma,
You shall.
what was, no, B. Sharma. What was this decision wherein S.K. Sharma, that even if the inquiry report is not given, the court, if it is produced, he can make his submissions in the court can be considered.
That I'm not aware of, but the prejudice has to be shown
Prejudice
for
has to be shown.
non-supplier. That was
No,
the law when I last.
You are too outdated now.
No, in the, I was saying, Lordship, in the 2020 judgment itself, the Honorable High Court has directed that the display opening be reopened from the date of supply of the process. But in our case, the petitioner has reached the age of superannuation, Lordship. And one more judgment, Lordship, in Gujarat High Court, 1988.
It's on record, it's on record. It is here. Anything more?
No, that is-
You have not said anything about the inquiry report.
The inquiry report was not furnished, Lordship.
Forget it, you have it now. You have the inquiry report now. What do you have to say from that?
That, your Lordship, that my only contention is that that was not submitted to us during the pendency.
So you don't want to argue on the inquiry. Okay, fine.
No.
Take your seat. Yes, Ms. Das, Ms. Sharma. What do you have to say?
My lord, my only limited humble submission is that the non-furnishing of inquiry report itself will not be fatal to the order of punishment, my lord, order of penalty,
Accept it.
unless prejudice is shown.
Next.
And my lord, the requirement in the statutory rules of furnishing the inquiry report, as has been contended by by my friend, my lord, that cannot be made to stand on a higher footing. Then, my lord, the question of prejudice is a material question, my lord.
Done. Accepted. That also. Anything more?
That, my lord, is my limited humble submission.
Limited humble submission. Now, can I ask you?
Yes, my lord.
Yes, you come to your inquiry report. What is the conclusion? Where is the conclusion? And what is the finding?
Of the inquiry report.
Inquiry officer.
Page 27, my
Now,
lord. Mr. President.
find the charges. The allegations against the petitioner. You have that with you? Show cause.
Show cause here.
Take that out. What is the first charge?
Charge as per report submitted by ABI Subhash Chandra Das, Police Reserve, Nalbari, based on the allegation submitted by your wife, Srimati Uttara Nath, that you have been eloped with your daughter-in-law and not given any financial support to your legal wife since long. Then, my lord, ABI Subhash Chandra Das made an inquiry and consulted with some responsible persons from the locality from which it came to the light that allegations brought against you seem to be true to some extent. Moreover, it is also mentioned in the report that you confessed about non-providing of financial support to your family since long, for which your family is spending a crucial time due to crisis of money. Under the above facts and circumstances, it appears that you have an illicit relationship with your daughter-in-law, which is disgusting and thereby cheated your legal wife. And it is seen that you have committed gross misconduct.
What is that misconduct he has committed? In these allegations. That is his
That-
personal relationship. If he has done something, the wife will go and file a case against him. Where is the material for moral turpitude here? And you find 2 lines you have the inquiry officer has just recorded the statements, discussion. All of them are aware of so and so.
APA manual for-
The statement of so and so revealed that inflicted physical violence. That much only.
My lord, it
And
renders him
your
unfit
friend
for
is,
disciplined service.
and your
my lord.
friend, even in he has this, he's not attacking that. What is here? Nothing. No conclusion. How can he be imposed with a penalty of dismissal with this conclusion?
My lord, it renders him unfit for a disciplined
How?
force.
How? Where is that material? Where is that material? You forget ECIL, you forget everything. Show from your inquiry report that these statements are based on materials.
Charges, my lord.
These are all hearsay. Nobody has said. Except the wife.
And the neighbors also, my lord.
Hearsay. Just on that
Yes.
basis, you say charge proved. Enough. No discussion, nothing. His statement was his daughter-in-law is not staying with him, staying with her mother and her poor brother. Why not considered?
My lord, both the.
Where
wife
is
and
the material to show that the daughter-in-law and the petitioner is staying together?
My lord, all these statements state the fact
If
that
you
they are
take
staying
all
together.
statements, why have you ignored his statement? Why have you ignored his statement? Yes.
My lord, the charge has not been specified. in the-
Nothing vague. If that be so, there will be hundreds of people who will be out of service. Where is that allegation? Now you understood. Yeah. When? Prepare. When?
After vacation, my lord.
Okay. You got the line now?
Yes, sir.
Prepare. This will not suffice. I was expecting that he will make this argument. That's why I was prodding him. But he did not make, so I had to make it. On the prayer of the learned counsel for the parties, list this matter again on 30/7/2024 for further hearing. And on the next date, you give me a copy of that show cause and his reply.
Yes, my lord. By way of an affidavit.
No, no.
My lord.
Ms. Sharma is giving me, believe Mrs. Sharma, we know. She'll give us the true copy. But this, if you can't satisfy this court, this inquiry report cannot stand. And if that goes, he gets back everything. First, vagueness.
Mm.
Charge, there is no allegation, no charge against him. What is this big inquiry being done? Work hard. Mr. Das, just coming up and throwing some judgments to the court will not. You will have to argue a case from your facts. Then judgments will come. Now prepare well. 30th we will see. For further hearing, लिखी थी सर? फर्दर हियरिंग It was so
Obliged,
good.
my
You take back your things.
Obliged.
Hmm. What did you get? You take back your. Yes, miss.
May I please your lordship?
Hmm.
48.
Yes, who is appearing for the government here? Mr. This is Treasury.
Treasury of
Where is Mr. Naik?
matters regarding regular pension lordship.
Now tell me one thing. When were you placed under suspension?
Lordship, my suspension order is at page number, lordship.
What happened to the criminal case?
Criminal case, as per my knowledge was lordship, it is pending lordship. Suspension page number 27 lordship. There is an inquiry report lordship where it is stated that nothing substantiated against me.
You get. Yes, Mr. Naik. This is a case wherein the petitioner was placed under suspension on 12/4/2013.
2013.
Then nothing done. Then you retired while you are under suspension. When did you retire?
2016.
On lordship,
2016.
2016 lordship, page number 53. 31st August 2016. Lordship, in enquiry report, lordship.
Forget it. We don't want. Now tell me. No proceedings drawn?
Lordship, he was reinstated in 2015.
Reinstated. When?
Page number 50, lordship.
Page
6th August
66
2015.
of the
Huh?
affidavit law.
6th August 2015, lordship.
Okay, fine. Then he retired. Then he
Thereafter, he retired.
retired. Now tell me. Why his period of suspension is not regularized?
Lordship, this matter, Lordship, affidavit has been filed by the treasury officer, but the person concerned is under the district establishment, Lordship.
We are not concerned. You tell me legally. 2013 suspension, 2015 reinstated. 2016
Superannuated.
superannuated.
And the
Now the-
suspension period has not yet been.
Now the allegation, whatever it is there, it would be on a date prior to 12/4/2013. Right?
Lordship,
Now, is there a stay order in this matter? No.
No.
That today in 2024, for an allegation that is there prior to 12/4/23, how can you institute a disciplinary proceeding in the matter?
here basic prayer is for regularization of the suspension period.
I'm for that only. That only I am saying. Suspension 15(4)(b) would come in when there is no proceeding. Now, can you draw up a proceeding today?
Lordship, that initially DP was initiated or not prior to her.
We don't know. Your affidavit is also not there.
Not there. My affidavit
Any
is-
show cause issued to you, madam?
Yes.
Show cause. Tell me, then gone khatam.
Lordship, I submitted my reply, lordship. There is an inquiry officer appointed and.
Where is the inquiry report?
Enquiry report, lordship, page number 47 onwards, lordship, finding page number 49.
Mr. P. Naik, Learned Counsel for the standing at the Learned Council. Oh, you can't. It will be
I'm
the
from
government.
Treasury officer only.
Yes. Mr. C.K. Somabhuva shall receive instructions from the Deputy Commissioner, the District Commissioner, Hailakandi, as to the orders that have been passed by the, that has been issued by the disciplinary authority in pursuance to the submission of the inquiry report in the disciplinary inquiry report dated 10/10/2024 in the disciplinary proceeding instituted against the petitioner. This said information be furnished to this court on Aji Mangalbar, Friday. If you don't get it, will not augur well. 15 inquiry report for the last 9 years, you are doing nothing. Wait. We'll haul him up. Thursday go idea, Thursday go idea. Edin lagibo nole, personal appearance.
Favor lordship.
That will not do, madam. They'll have to take a call. And I'll have to, I want to know why they have not taken a call. Thursday, Thursday. Or tell him that Friday, book a ticket for Guwahati. 9 years he sits over the matter, not acceptable.
May I please last? My lord, the government was directed to place the record of the departmental proceeding of 2 other persons.
What? What is your case?
Because, my lord, on the same set of allegation. I-
Parity. Parity of penalty.
Yes,
What was your penalty?
dismissal.
And for the others?
My lord, 1 increment.
What?
Increment.
Show me a charge.
In my additional affidavit, my lord, I have added that.
While you were posted at Jordan as UB Constable of Railway Police. Oh, this is GRP. Complaint was received from one so and so. Regarding what is it? Gold from his position by 3 policemen when he boarded Rajdhani train. In the connection, a case has been registered. So what happened to the criminal case?
My lord, it's still pending, my lord.
Okay, evidence having
Investigation
gone
is
over.
going.
A previous one, so and so, which was known, but the one was so and so. First person, I should call Kumar does, so and so. Your name is Trilosan Boro.
Relation board.
So me that so and so, and then Tandamon to so and so, so and so. What is your written statement? Okay, where is the inquiry report?
Inquiry report, my lord, page 27.
41.
Sorry, 41.
Yes, what more is required?
My lord, your lordship kindly see.
Hmm.
May I read, my lord?
What?
The paragraph 3. While the delinquent, UBC 7, Tiloshan Boro was posted.
Page.
41.
Where are you reading?
Paragraph 3, my lord. Paragraph 2,
Article, sirs.
page 41.
Page 41 is the part of the inquiry report.
Yes, my lord.
Ah, we have seen it.
Tiloshan Boro was posted in Guwahati DRPS as constable of police. A complaint was received from one Suresh Kumar of Faridabad.
No, we have seen it. Don't worry.
Yes.
Soon.
The allegation was against 3 persons.
No, we have seen it, Mister.
Yes.
Don't worry. Come to page 44, the conclusion.
44. Yes, my lord.
Now tell me what is the error in this conclusion?
Here, my lord, first of all, my lord, the affair was lost lately. The allegation was that 3 persons has looted 1 kilo of gold from a passenger, railway passenger. And may I read the affair, my lord. The allegation was that, my lord. And he, according to him, my lord, he has brought the gold from Delhi by air, my lord, which is not possible without clearance the custom, number 1. And number 2, my lord, nobody was examined, the co-passenger or anyone. It's a false story. And on the basis of that, my lord, the inquiry was.
Why was he in so much of love with you that he took your name?
My lord,
What is your connection with that man?
my lord, what,
Something happened somewhere.
some,
People will not take random names.
Yes,
There has to be a connection.
yes, sir.
What is that connection?
The main thing is that, my lord, under the supervision, under the leadership of one, Shawan Kumar Jha, who was a SI, we have did our duty prophetically. We have not allowed anyone to carry any gold. And that's why some persons within our department was aggrieved. And that's why these are actually, my lord,
Okay,
very
where is
smart.
your that contention in the inquiry? Have you taken that contention in the inquiry? In your written statement, in your statement in the inquiry, have you taken this plea?
Yes, my lord, so one of the person has taken that.
You,
And me also, my lord, my reply, my lord.
where?
What of the- Your Lordship, kindly say page 55. Para 5,
Page 55.
page 50.
This examination is in the inquiry.
My reply.
No, page 55, examination of Suresh Kumar is in the inquiry.
Yes, please.
Huh?
You are the examining in the inquiry.
Okay.
Suresh Kumar is a witness.
He is the one from whom the gold was said.
My written inspection is at page below 32. Your Lordship, kindly the page 32.
Now, show me your defense here. Your question is only because of the delay in lodging the FIR.
Not
That's
only
all.
that, Your Lordship, may I read the 11th question?
This manner will not do.
Para 11 is also relevant.
And who are the persons you are saying were given a lesser penalty?
My lord, one Babul Haq Chaudhary.
Babul, who was identified along with you in the TIP.
Yes. In inquiry report, my lord, his name and along with another person is reflected
Where?
in inquiry report.
Okay. And who is the second one?
Shawan Kumar Jha, he is still
Their
working.
side.
Yes, Shawan Kumar Jha, he is still working.
Hmm.
Identical chart.
Yes, where is the records?
This the record.
Huh? See the statement of Savan Kumar Jha and his cross. What is it there in the cross?
No, Savan Kumar, sir, because
No, not Savan Kumar, sir. Suresh Kumar.
Yes. And two others, on being communicated PW3, namely Suresh Kumar, son of Sri Anand Kishore, resident so-and-so, who was the informant of the Guwahati GRPS case number so-and-so, appeared in the course of inquiry. He stated that on 17/1/2020, when he boarded in coach number A2, berth number 35 of the train number 205 of Rajdhani Express to proceed towards Delhi, one police personnel came to his berth and inquired about his place of boarding and destination, and he went back. He also stated that after some time, the said police personnel again appeared before him with two other police personnel, and they started checking his jacket and other belongings and found a gold bar of 1 kg 90 gram approx from his pocket. Although he had shown them the verses and the bills of the gold bar, but the police personnel turned down the same and forcefully took away the gold bar by threatening him with dire consequences, and also threatened to send him to jail thereafter, and left the coach. Since by the time the train started moving, and also due to the threat given to him by the police personnel, he could not lodge any complaint at Guwahati railway station. After reaching Faridabad, he informed about the incident to his brother, and thereafter his brother talked to his friend of Guwahati and sought advice about the matter, who in turn advised him to lodge an FIR in connection with the incident before the Consult police station at Guwahati. Immediately he came to Guwahati and met Deputy Inspector General of Police Railway Assam and lodged the written complaint, that is FIR, in connection with the incident. He further stated that in the meantime, one of the police personnel was arrested in connection with the case, and he was also called for test identification of the accused person. Accordingly, he came to Guwahati again and went to jail, where he identified that the delinquent in the test identification parade in presence of the magistrate. He also recognized other two GRP personnel, namely Triloson Boro and Bubul Haq Chaudhary, on being produced their photographs before him. Hence, PW3 was duly cross-examined by the delinquent. Then after that, the position of PW5 comes, Lossi. If Lossi allows, I
Okay.
can.
Okay.
May I read out the?
Now tell me one thing. He has identified Shravan Kumar,
And this
Triloson and Bubul Haq Chaudhary.
Bubul Haq Chaudhary.
It is the contention of the petitioner that Bubul Haq Chaudhary and Triloson
Huh.
were imposed with a lesser penalty.
Yes.
Why?
For that regard, Lossi, I have to get hold of the records of these two cases.
No, tell me, where is your plea to this effect in the writ petition?
In my additional affidavit, my lord.
Okay. And that they may
Start
not even
from
have
page
seen it.
64. Page 65 is.
Serious. Have they dealt with this in the reply, in the affidavit filed by them?
They have not said it.
Okay, get hold of this records. We want to see it. Tomorrow? 2 p.m.
I'll send my letter as soon as possible, Lossi. Tomorrow,
Day after,
I'll try my best.
day after. Day after 2 p.m. Mr. C.K.S. Borua shall, Learned Government Advocate shall produce the DP file in connection, the department proceeding file in connection with the inquiry proceedings held against one Bubul Haq Chaudhary and
Bubul Haq Chaudhary.
Antoine has it is pending, my lord.
Bubul Haq Chaudhary and
Shravan Kumar. No.
He's working.
What is his name? Shravan?
Pawan Kumar Jha.
Shravan Kumar.
Kumar sir. Yes, sir.
Who's- But you were direct. If the other two were in the cabin but not taking out things from there, then you-
could have
then
been,
will
yes.
not be.
Direct involvement.
Because there is a line somewhere. Found that other two were checking other passengers. Check up that.
No,
It's
the
not a
allegation
case
is
of criminal
they
conspiracy.
were all together. And one more thing, Miller. Is it possible?
No, we'll see
Finesse-
that.
Finesse goal
No, we will.
possibly in a railway
It happens.
inside the bus?
It can happen. We are not concerned
In
with
that
that.
case, then
We are not concerned with that. We are recreating the screen only. We'll have to go by the materials. And if we find that even Babul Chaudhary has been let off,
Yes.
we will direct.
apply.
What prevents me from directing? I'll direct
Yes.
them to re-examine the matter. Don't worry.
Also,
Yes, Mr. Sharma, what is your information?
I've spoken with one of the respondents, that is Nilima Dekar, my lord. And she told me that she has not preferred any representation. So it's difficult for me to.
We'll
vouch
send it to the,
My lord, may I
send it to
suggest,
the,
may I
what do you
suggest,
call that?
may I suggest something?
Hmm.
I'm not talking about the signature, my lord. May I suggest one thing, my lord? Lordship is taking up the matter on Friday. Let her be present before the court on Friday. She will vouch for.
We don't want her.
Uh,
We don't want her. We can only ask if she is having any doubt, we'll ask the police.
Because this is my telephonic.
Oh, no, we'll ask the police to draw up a case, take her signatures and get it verified from the,
Maybe she has to say something, my lord. I'm just making
No.
a prayer, my lord.
no. Will not permit. We have the, what do you call that? What is that called?
Forensic.
Forensic science. A very good forensic laboratory here.
I have seen the signature, it matches 100% matching.
It's difficult for me to vouch because, my lord, I do not have written instructions. That's the problem. I
You
think-
send that copy to your client, ask her. And ask her to deny. We'll get it
Okay,
established by way of
my lord.
forensic science lab. It may take another month, that's all. But then, no sympathy.
I understand, but lordship will.
Then we will hold that she is guilty of suppression of facts.
Lordship will understand my situation, my lord.
We don't see you. We see your client only. We don't see you. Who is Mr. Sharma? I don't
I
know.
was not
I
there.
know Mr. Sharma now standing for Nilima Roy Deka.
I was not there when the matter was, I was not the counsel in that matter, my lord. So I've already spoken to her, but without written, my lord, can I have a copy of this?
Yeah,
So I-
give it to him. Give it to him.
Then I can get a written
Ah,
instruction from him.
You do whatever you want. But, Mr. Sharma, now that we are on the job, we will finish the job.
My lord,
Friday. On the prayer of the Learned Council for the parties, raise this matter again on Friday for further hearing. Mr. Haloy, you are going to get nothing
No, no, that I understand that.
other than the sadistic pleasure.
Lordship, I doubt
understand
whether he has any contact.
But
with that
justice will
client
come out,
or
that
not.
I.
That I asked him in the morning today.
He has no.
I asked him in the
Because
morning.
Now we are aware.
I
about the whole
asked him,
situation.
I asked him in the morning. Client has said Eridilu.
She was
He
not
is
the petitioner.
Doriasu.
She was the-
He is Doriasu.
No, no, it's my
She was-
duty.
she was the-
It's my duty.
He was the
Don't
only
take
pro-
everything very seriously.
No, no, no.
Yes, Mr.
In fact.
Client said
Lord-
Eridilu.
In fact, Lordship,
Client said Eridilu. He said Doriasu. What can this court do? Anyway, we'll see. Interesting.
Malak.
But Mr. Sharma, be very careful when you take instructions from your client.
I'll get it in the written form, my lord, because otherwise I'll be in difficulty, my lord. That's the problem.
Tell her she may not know that handwritings are very, it's a signature of each person and that can be identified by
Forensic.
लिस्ट है कि नहीं मैडम लिस्ट खत्म नहीं टाइमिंग चलिए लिस्ट खत्म Yes, what is your case?
Matters relating to the lordship, appointment of lordship, bill clerk with meter reader lordship. Lordship, by 19/7/2011, APDCL department lordship invited the application from the candidate lordship. According to that, I have applied for that post. Thereafter, lordship,
Why are you so worried? Who is appearing for the APDCL?
My lord.
You have been. You don't have a stand on record. This is a matter of 18. So
My lord-
we'll accept whatever he said. We'll allow the writ petition. Yes, show me the judgment, non-Travis.
May I just submit him?
Going? What is there for you to submit?
My lord,
Nothing.
my lord, there is, because we are on record, my lord, what I have submit here, this is only a factual dispute on page 15, annexure 15 here. So even in affidavit, my lord, we will not able to elaborate much because it's a, my lord, may just see the annexure 15, page 31. 15.
That is the impugned order.
Yes, the committee has confirmed that the Sri Saidul Alam has adopted unfair means of activities during the examination period of his brother Latifur Rahman, and the committee rejected candidate Saidul Alam and cleared other 3 withheld candidates. So, my lord, even if we file an affidavit, this is the stand gonna come, that is unfair means. So, my lord, there is a representation that he has filed. So, that consideration of representation by the APDCL on a factual dispute and pass an appropriate order.
Why? If you're standing by this, where is the question of any
No, my
further?
lord, because his entire representation has been pending. As
No,
of,
I'm not sure.
Yes,
If this is your stand, how can you consider his representation?
so,
That means this stand is wrong.
no, my lord. This is, my lord may see, this is by the committee. It is,
I got it.
yes,
This is now given by the general manager,
yes,
right?
yes.
Committee submitted a report,
Report,
general
and on that
manager gave
report,
this.
yes. So, my lord.
So
there are-
now, if this is, representation is now to be
the CGA
considered,
HRA,
whoever it is,
yes.
that means I'll have to say that this is wrong.
No, my lord, on this aspect, my lord, if the.
What further consideration would be required?
May I just submit, my lord?
Ah,
My lord may see that the entire aspect is a factual aspect here at all.
I'm not on that, Mr. Sharma.
Yes,
Once you have come to a conclusion
Yes,
that so and so had committed some mischief in
Yes,
the
my lord.
recruitment process,
yes,
so you cancel his thing.
yes,
Now, where is the further scope of reopening that issue
but because.
by you?
By me, because my lord, he has given a representation stating his plea for before that. That this has not been done, that is not been done, that is not, it's here at page 32 onwards, my lord. That page 2, Viva Voce and computer practical exam held on 24. That sir, after written examination as a result of which both of
Where
us
is that committee's report?
the committee report is not there, my lord.
Why?
He
Mr. SP Sharma, learned counsel appearing for the APDCL authorities shall place before this court the report of the committee as reflected in the impugned order dated 14/5/2018. Also, they said report be produced before this court at 2 p.m. tomorrow. Why sleep quit? 2 p.m. tomorrow.
my lord,
Can't help it.
my lord, they have medical
Can't help it.
to day after, the medical ground, not day after. There's some medical.
There are no other counsels available.
My lord, I'm handling the case, my lord, the day after.
Day after tomorrow,
Not so much.
10:30.
most of.
But I want that report, committee
Yes,
report.
Most of.
So if you have not done any exercise to see whether his handwriting and the other handwriting is same, that is his plea now. That
Yes.
send it to the forensic science because I have not written. My brother had written. So without that material being coming on record, how did you come to a conclusion? That's what I want to say.
my lord.
We'll see, Mr. Odin. Let's see what happens.
Obliged.
Itu gimana?
My lord, leading advocate is on.
Whoever is the leading advocate, you are the leading advocate for me. You.
Yeah, Bhuya is.
Yes, let Mr. Ayer be where he is.
This matter is going on, my lord, now.
Let it be. Now tell me, if you have not prayed for a regularization, they have proceeded. Where is the writ appeal order?
Page number 46, my lord, 45.
Then what happened? What was the decision taken by your ministry, Mr.
My lord, thereafter, page number, my lord. Page number 53, my lord. Resolution number 5, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, no action has been taken. In the meantime, my lord, advertisement has been issued.
50?
53, my lord, resolution number 5.
Phase wise, yes. Subject to availability and sanction of post by MHRD. Right? Now, how can you issue a new advertisement if this is your resolution?
No, what has happened in our affidavit in opposition lawsuit, we have made a specific mention with regard to that. That this form a society, because they have agreed to that. Subsequently, there was a
Will
meeting
not
with,
do, will not do.
subsequently, there was a meeting with the petitioner and the organization of the petitioners, and they have agreed to that. The workers will be requested to form a society under the Assam Cooperative Societies Act for a company under Section 12. So these things are their lawsuit. Even they were allowed to participate in the selection process by condoning their age, by giving some sort
I'm
of.
giving you an option. He has said you will not be disturbed till your retirement age. Continue. I will direct them to give you the minimum of the wages of this year.
Exactly, we're giving that. function. That they're getting.
relief is given.
And what more is
They're
required?
getting lawsuit.
We are 46, I'm.
What do you want more?
My lord.
He says he does not want regularization.
My lord,
In your case, do you want regularization?
yes, my lord.
Then your case is separate. Mr. Counsel says he does not want regularization.
In this case, my lord, I am seeking, my lord, to consider the order of the division bench.
You said, I asked you specifically
But in the
that
prayer,
do you want to have a regularization?
The prayer
Because I read the brief in that direction that there has to be a consideration for regularization in your case. You said outright you don't want.
mainly, my lord, challenging the, my lord,
First, decide what you want.
Basically quashing the advertisement lawsuit. In the writ petition, the plaintiffs-
Advertisement caution would come
Exactly.
in if they have a right for
Yes,
regularization.
exactly. This is the thing.
Only thing is that.
When you ask for something, be sure what you're asking for. I can record that you don't want regularization. It will take 2 lines order thereafter. Finished. On the prayer of the Learned Council for the parties, raised it to list this matter in its turn on a date to be fixed by it. Whenever it comes up, it comes up.
Lawsuit, there is a stay order operating in this case. We are not,
Can't help it. You file a vacating application, also.
we are not in a position to proceed with that.
Give me a
So can it
vacating.
be taken up because the affidavit has been exchanged? Can it be taken up immediately after vacation? There is no purpose of keeping it pending.
I'm taking it up. We'll have it tomorrow. I'm
No
ready.
issue. I have no issue.
my lord,
Tomorrow.
after vacation, my lord, any date, maybe,
Why after
Why?
vacation?
my lord, any date may be fixed.
People are hanging.
Yes,
And,
everybody is ending.
Only-
it.
only
NT has
the-
conducted the
I'm
examination.
seeking-
Yes, Mr. Burua, what is your case?
My case is that these petitioners are master roll workers because they entered their appointment through advertisement and through due process, but they, at that time, it is under Assam government. So as per policy decision, there was a resolutions to regularize them, but it was come to the under central government, NIT. So NIT says that ban is continue, we cannot regularize. After that, they come to another issue, say 1:1.5, that issue, when it reach, we will regularize. These are reflected in this earlier proceedings, earlier orders of the Honorable Court. After that resolution is taken, that we will regularize them. Then they
issue the advertisement. That is why we approached it. Our regulation issue is pending, and it is not that we are hit by Uma Devi Sorlat. We come to due process and sanction post, we are against the sanction post, we are adjusted.
No, we have
And
responded
that
to that.
What
post
is
was
your,
also created by Assam government.
In
but
our,
Central
in
says
our
that
opinion opposition, we have
it will access-
specifically.
you have said that they have also agreed to a committee being, management committee being.
Exactly, Lord.
Now, that is the thing. That in case of Red Fort.
Even minimum wages, my learned friend accepted, they are getting the minimum wages also. They are like-
BOG, his report says that sanction post is available. They outsource to a committee. Now they want fresh blood, fresh to advertise.
How old are you? How old are you?
Hello,
How old is your clients?
now we are on verge of repayment. Some are 50 or 48. Their whole life, 30 years, they render their service. Now without any.
This matter again for, is this, registered to list this matter on 16/7/2020.
Yes. Obliged.
But if it is for regularization, you will have to have better materials than what you have on record.
In admission column, Lordship, because this is repeatedly coming on orders. So this is
For admissions.
for admission.
Obliged.
You don't want regularization. You are just
Setting
creating
aside cost in
problem.
the advertisement.